That button, Timmy. Let's go live. Let's do this. Let's do this. Fire it up.
Jimmy, you're at the doorstep of destiny.
Yo.
You're at the doorstep of destiny.
Let's start the show. What do you reckon, Tim?
I think it's a really good idea. I think it's a great idea.
I think we should start it up, right?
Yeah. So I'm in beautiful Miami for the next, I don't know, whenever. And basically, long story short, every one of these women now are wearing nose rings. What's up with this? What's up with the nose ring? Is that like the new fit? Is that like the new COVID mask? I mean, why are all these women wearing nose rings? They have them through their middle part. They got a little teeny dot on the right-hand side. They got two sometimes. It's like, what's going on with a nose ring? What does that mean? I mean, I knew what a tramp stamp was. Okay, I know when they pierce their tongue what that means. What is up with the nose ring of a chick?
I don't know. Let's ask the chat. What does it mean when a woman wears
a nose
ring?
What do you think of that? What do you think of a nose ring? Unsanitary, maybe? I don't know.
That's a good question. You know, I think, to me, I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it because I think it's kind of a sign of rebellion, unless it's for some kind of religious
thing.
reason.
But no one I know, there isn't a religion I know that wears a nose ring. Okay. So I'm just curious.
No, there's some traditional,
you
know, like there's some traditional, like Indian, Pakistani, Nepal.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
All
right. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Are you talking about white women or?
I'm just talking about every woman, period, wearing a nose ring, and some have a ring in their nose. Some have a ring in their nose. So what? You put a leash on it, leash on them so they can walk them around.
Yeah. That's actually. But no, I'm not joking, dude.
Yeah.
You know that, like in certain religions, that means the woman is married. That's like in
all right, okay,
in the Western religion, we put a ring on the finger, right? Man proposes, and then you. But in certain kind of Middle Eastern, kind of African religions, like some other cultures, they put the ring in the nose.
Okay.
It means the woman is wearing. Now, I don't know if the modern kind of Western woman do it. I think the Western woman do it kind of as a sign of rebellion, counterculture.
But haven't you seen a lot more of these than in the last 2 years?
I personally, I would stay away from any single woman.
Oh, I'm 100%.
Like that's a sign to stay away. Kind of, like they put like the ball. They put the nose
exactly.
The
but then they got a little dot. They put a diamond on the left or something like a black dot,
or like a little diamond on the side.
Something. And I'm curious on what the hell that signifies. Now I know what a tramp stamp is in the back of the woman's back on the butt, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I take it the way I understand is when a woman puts a nose ring, unless she's ethnic, if she's kind of, got some kind of ethnic vibe, like if she wears ethnic clothing, I think that could be classy. That's part of some type of culture. I think that has to do with marriage. If it's a Western woman and she's also wearing a spiky belt and stuff like that, that kind of, to me, it signals like she's rebellious. She takes no shit from men. It's kind of like that. That's how I see it. But I don't know. It could mean many different things. Personally, I think, yeah, it's rebellious. She's not gonna listen to you. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter if you're right. You're always gonna be wrong. You're not going to prove her right on anything. It's actually kind of reactionary, borderline. But I don't know. What the hell do I know about women? I only been married to one, and she doesn't have a nose.
Which is pretty good. There's something called pair bonding, and that's what a lot of people can't do anymore. They can't pair bond, which means that after a while you lose your idea of pair bonding, which means that you don't get married and you stay single. And if you're a woman in your late 50s, 60s, 70s, you just end up buying cats, okay, stuff like that, and you become like a lonely life, okay. And I try to avoid that. So believe it or not, I am going to get married sometime in the next couple of years because I
It
don't want.
happens in Rolex, in watches as well. You can lose pair binding in wrist watches as well. For example, if you get like a Patek Philippe too early, you
Yeah.
won't be able to be happy with a Rolex or any lower
No,
end
that's funny
model.
you mention that. I was brought up with all that crap. So, I mean, crap, all these watches. So, I mean, when I get a watch, I'm not like, I've got one right now in New Hampshire that's been there for like 4 weeks, It's not like I really need it, and
No, no.
but that's probably one of my problems is that maybe I've had too many things around me that people think is an accomplishment that I think is just like,
You're
an everyday.
desensitized to it, you see it?
Yeah,
For
that's probably
other,
it.
like, for example, I had to grind and grift and, like, just mental, like, I just had to
Yeah, that could be
struggle
it.
in order to achieve a Rolex. It was extraordinarily painful for me to get one of these, so I value it because I understand how much effort I put, but for you, it would be other things. It would be like your boat maybe.
Oh, the
Like
boat
the
I'll never get rid of. That boat I'll never get rid of. It's
right, but
it's precious. It's
well,
precious.
you see, but the way you feel about your boat is the way that a lot of people feel about getting their first Rolex. Because you're like you're not the first generation of wealth. Like, I come from nothing, right? My
Yeah.
family, they're literally, they're nobodies. They're not some wealthy, successful people. Um, and
But
so
this
it's a
community,
great achievement.
this community is top 2% in the
It's
world. I
to
mean,
me, this is
easy.
a first step in
Oh, I get
achieving
it. So
something,
you're
and for
saying
many people, that's what Rolex will be.
you're saying when you're saying you need to make money, you are the people that you're hanging around with are in the top 2% of the world.
Right,
Okay.
and they're great inspiration for me
And
because
you see a lot, you're exposed to a lot
yeah,
because of that.
I'm
Because
exposed.
there's certain things that when I'm watching and say, "Oh, isn't that interesting?" He's learning that one, or I'm saying, "Isn't that interesting?" The community's learning that one from, I don't know, let's from Kojak, or you're learning from Michael Lewis, or you're learning from Manny, or you're learning from whatever, but whoever, but or Humble Pine. I mean, these are very successful people in their own little mega bubble, like little
Yeah,
captains of industries. The other communities really don't have this. You've got people that like to tear people down, but you don't have people that are already like and they're set in their ways that are pretty successful in the sense of what this is the only community I see, a watch community that has this sort of disposable income, but has jobs, has the Humble Pine.
everyone besides me.
No,
Uh,
no, they somehow they put together. Now, I don't agree with a lot of the politics, and a lot of people don't like me, and I will probably never meet a lot of these people. But the thing is that you actually put together a lot of people, and that's your scent. This is almost like a fraternity, or a club, and you're either in the club, you're either in the cool kids table, or you're sort of out. Now the PPP money that the PPP, what I say, the PPP community that left like 2 years ago, they're irrelevant now. Okay, that word is irrelevant. The person that used to be with you and everything else, they're all irrelevant now. Okay, so we welcome them back. So, but the thing is that this is part of the gig. Long story short, Timmy, you've done really well. But you mentioned this word. You mentioned this word about. Oh, I forget the word you mentioned, but that's your first when you sold your first Rolex. What's the name of that? You mentioned
Air
that
King.
word.
I sold the Air King.
The Air King. You sold the Air King.
It's gone. I shipped it off. I dropped
congratulations.
it off.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations.
I didn't get the money yet.
Yeah.
So we're clear. I mean, this could all be a big scam. I'm joking.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so
because
I'm looking at.
I trust it. I trust it 100%.
100%. I looked at their website. Like they've got. I gave my son the Yacht-Master 40 rhodium dial.
Yeah.
And he never wears it, of course. But I mean, they have one right now for sale. They got good stuff. They call it used, but it's September 2025. I mean, to me, that's brand spanking new in my world. So, and everything looks really good that they have. OC Watch.
The OC Watch Guy is a great website. They have beautiful.
And it's clean.
Let me pull it up.
It's clean.
Yes.
So maybe you should start humping them too, as long as European watch company. I don't know. This is your show.
By the way, shout out to Ross Rachel Brady for becoming a member. Really appreciate the resubscription. We do appreciate our long-standing members. And if you're not a member, guys, become members. Support the show. Help me afford many, many more Rolexes. I'm just joking. But, $4 a month, it really, actually, it might not make a difference in your life. But for me,
you always for some other reason you always Goldfinger is usually the Goldfinger, Calio, and Marco and Dave F451 are typically always the top one or two that are in this chat.
Shout out to the guys in the chat. Shout out to Goldfinger, Kaloy, Marco, Dave F451.
But I mean, they're there before I am. They're there before I am in the afternoon, like upvoting and stuff. So you always have.
How are they able to be so quick?
I don't know. They beat me to the punch, the draw. They beat me to the draw. So I don't know how they do that. And I try to be quick in the afternoon. I mean,
they gotta have some kind of an app, an alert system that as soon as I set up the show, they get a notification. Oh, Timmy just set up a show.
And JMB is always in there too. And JMB and I think we think alike. So I think we do. So just how we watches everything.
JMB is a very cool, classy guy. I can't wait to see what kind of collection he will build over the next couple of years. He has been hit hard by the whole AI nonsense, but luckily he was able to find a new work. So I'm
that's another topic of its own. This AI thing by the holidays, I think it's going to hit a lot of jobs. I mean, it's already hitting the banking system. When I call for retail banking, check accounts, it's all AI now, and you can do a lot of these things on your own. We got Mr. PK on. That's cool. He's got the best Grand Seiko I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa! Look at the beard. Look at the beard.
Look at the beard.
I don't know. I just wanted to show my new look. What do you think?
You look like a young Santa Claus without being chubby. Okay. Actually, it's a good look.
PK looks like the Dosakis, man.
I don't know it too well, but
Dosaki, with the hot chicks.
I wish that is true. I don't know that, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying different kinds of grooming, and this is not working. I need to grow it a little more, but let's see.
I
But
like it.
anyway,
I actually like it. You know, it's nice
Wow.
that you can grow a full beard, unlike Timmy that like has patches all over the place. You know,
his beard is all right. I mean, yeah.
it looks good. I think it looks pretty damn
Yeah, I
good.
need to grow a little bit here so it becomes all straight. But anyway, yeah. So I
How
didn't
long did that
realize
take? How
it's
long
a
did it take you to do that? To a couple weeks?
couple of weeks, 10 days.
Okay. You know, it's
Yeah,
probably
I mean, I didn't realize it's this gray. It's dark there, but it's all gray here.
well. There's supposedly some sort of dye for that. I mean, I've never used it, but there's some sort of dye. I see it on commercials. If you ever want to go that route, but I ain't.
It
I'm.
grows too fast. Even if you have a dye,
Yeah.
the roots will start showing very
No, I
quickly.
agree.
So that's
I
a pain.
agree.
You
I
got to do
agree.
it every day.
No, you
Like I
got
have
it.
to live with it.
It can't
People
be
are
that.
calling me, you're not the first one who said that looks like a Santa Claus. And some said Indian George Clooney. I'm like, thank you. I don't think I'm that.
No, it looks good. It looks really good. It looks good. It's full. It's terrific.
Yeah.
Good,
Let's see how
man.
it looks. I mean, do I
You
start
look like the
looking
Dos
older?
Equis guy. The guy, be thoughtful, my friends. When
The most interesting man on earth.
Earth, yes, and it sounds like you're like you've got probably like 180 IQ. Okay, I'm just assuming that
I
because
don't know my
Facts.
IQ. I
I think you do. I think you're in the higher than 140. Let's put it that way. And then you got a watch that I actually do like. I mean, in the sense of the Grand Seiko. I never thought I would like a Grand Seiko, but that
I'm
one
gonna
is
say likewise, man. Yeah, that was a great watch. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, don't worry, Tim. I'm not unboxing anything. I don't have a new watch or anything. I just wanted to come on and show my new look. That's it.
We love the look.
Yeah.
By the way, what watch are you wearing? Let's take a look what you got on the wrist there.
Actually, the topic, man. The Pepsi.
Ah,
So,
very
so
nice.
I do have a story because I was never a Rolex guy. I was once traveling to India many years ago, and I thought Rolex was for the older people, right? I was, and then I looked on the Rolex website. I didn't know anything about the hypes. I looked around and said, ah, yeah, you're right.
That's
He has it
but
well
that's
trimmed.
AI.
I need to get it trimmed that way.
He's doing AI. I mean, this
No,
is
that's
what bugs me
actually
out.
you.
He found some.
Oh my God, I didn't know this.
The AI is out of control, man.
He found AI. I mean, this is what bums me out. I don't know if I like this or not, but I'll just move on. He's
Wow.
using it. We're gonna replace Timmy
I'll
with
send
AI,
it
so
to
it
you.
doesn't make a difference.
Wow, that is very similar, man. I mean, he has it well groomed. I gotta grow it more and groom it well, so it's still work in progress. But yeah,
No, that's AI of you.
That's AI.
He looks different. That's you. Look, that's
The real guy
the
looks like
recycled-
that.
Yeah.
oh my God, you actually got me into that immediately. That's how fast
Somebody
AI
sent
is.
it to me. Yeah. The AI is
Wow, how do you
quick.
do that, man?
It's quick, man. That's how they do it. There's no time to waste. AI is out of its mind, dude.
Yeah, I put my picture and asked. Actually, you know why I grew this beard? I was sick and I didn't shave for a couple of days. And I took a selfie and sent it to ChatGPT and said, "Given my face, what's the best look?" And it gave me the beard and it gave me the gray beard and said, "This is the best look." And a couple of weeks later, when I grew it, it looks exactly like what it showed me. I mean,
Wow.
it's pretty
Okay.
amazing.
Interesting.
Well, the
Yeah.
other thing I got the Chat GPT. Maybe that's like young people behind the scenes, like telling people what to do. Who knows? Isn't that interesting?
Dude, I like the beard. I prefer the beard. I just shaved the whole big section of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, mine is a little bit patchy.
Yeah,
So
he's
I
got
don't
some.
know what I need to do. I think I need like there's a tool. I need to get the whole grooming kit and to make sure it's coming out a little bit more. I don't. But
Or
honestly,
go to what country is that?
oh, to Turkey. Go to
Go to
Turkey.
Turkey.
Get
Yeah,
implant.
yeah. Well,
Trip to
I don't know if
Turkey.
it's still true, but the New York Yankees, the baseball team, they weren't required. They're required to shave. They're required not to have facial hair. I don't know if that's true anymore, but when I was a kid, that was the case.
I don't know,
Really?
man. I
Yeah.
mean, I had a young girl intern for me many years ago, I ran into her in a bar a few weeks ago, and she said, "Hey, I got engaged," and she showed some pictures, and her fiance had this big beard. I'm like, but that's a lot of beard. How are you gonna kiss it? I mean, what's the point? And she's like, I like beards. I'm like, what the heck? Even girls like beards? I'm like, I gotta do something to change my look. So that ChatGPT and a girl said beard's better. And then,
Yeah.
It does look, the beard, it adds certain, like refinement. All these guys that on the Instagram. Here, let me show you. One of the guys that me and Sean follow,
mm,
Franco. Let me show you Franco. Next thing, you got to grow your hair a little bit out, and boom,
yeah,
you're gonna look like Franco. Check this guy
yeah, I
out. You
need
see
a
it?
good barber for all this.
Yes. Yeah. To get it touched up, you grow it out a little bit, get it flowing.
Yeah, maybe that's a little too much, man. I don't think I can carry that. That's a little too much. That's
If the I said maybe you keep it short, maybe grow it just a little bit, and then you can style it. And
yeah.
add some of the powder to add a bit of
PK,
poofiness.
who knows? You'll probably have a ponytail next year.
By the way, Franco in this image is wearing none other than Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah. Wow.
Right.
I don't know. Now I can't believe anything. This could be
Now let's check
AI.
out the website. Let's check out the website because I read some articles and everybody's saying Rolex is gone, Pepsi is gone from the website.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see if it's
apparently
true.
it's
I haven't
gone.
checked
From
yet.
what I read, it's gone from the dealers' websites, but not from Rolex.
Not from the Rolex website
Yeah,
itself,
just
huh?
go to the GMT. Where's the GMT?
What the hell is GMT? Is a good question, huh? What the website is all
Yeah,
glitchy.
they
Look
messed
at
it
this.
up. It was so clean in the past. It was simple. Now it's
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's not possible to navigate. The button is actually broken. Look, when there's a button here, but you click it, nothing works. Look, I'm clicking. Look, I'm clicking the button. The button doesn't work. So I have to use my wheel. Luckily, I have this horizontal
yeah,
scrolling thing.
It could be a mouse too, but who knows?
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
hell? Let's see. Configure. If the Pepsi's still here, then I don't believe it. Let's see it. The bezel.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, red and blue.
Yeah,
Still
there it is.
here. Okay.
Yeah, they're saying that maybe because of supply issues, they don't want to put it on the website. We don't know, man. I don't know what the hell.
So let me ask you: do you think, PK? Do you think the bracelet is made actually in Switzerland
On the Rolex?
on the Rolex? That's my real question.
I don't know.
I'm just curious. I'm just
Yeah.
curious if it's really made. I
Well,
mean,
with those China rumors, it turned out not all of them were rumors. So there were some parts that were made in China, right? Even
Yeah.
Rolex. So those
You
could
know what
be.
I think? You know what I think, guys? I think Rolex is doing this actually on purpose in order to create speculation.
Speculation on that.
Look, yeah, to fuel the speculation. Is the Pepsi going to be discontinued? Right? Because you know what?
And
I don't believe it until I see it on the website.
Well, I think if they get rid of that, they're gonna bring back the Coke.
The customer website is the only thing that matters. And it's listed over here. And then, you know what? This whole speculation around the Pepsi, you know what it does? It fuels the gray market. It makes the Pepsi
oh
go
yeah,
up
apparently
on
Pepsi went up
it did,
25 or
didn't
something
it?
in the secondary market.
Let's check.
Anyway, I'm done with Rolex because my dealer lost Rolex dealership, so I'm done. I have no access to any Rolexes. I have many, so I'm good.
I mean, how many Rolexes does a
Yeah,
man need? Let's be
I
honest,
know. They all
right?
feel the same, but they're good though. I mean, that's it. I mean, I was never a Rolex guy, but I end up wearing more Rolexes than anything else because just that titanium one is really good. This is really good. So yeah.
Oh, you got the Yacht-Master, right?
Yeah, the titanium.
Dude, that's a great
Yeah,
exit
that's a
Rolex.
great watch. I think that's the epitome of my collection. I've heard that's impossible to get. I got that one, you know.
Yeah, dude, you got just in time. You see, if if I had a choice,
Hmm.
if I could get either the titanium Yacht-Master 2 or the new Land Dweller, I
I'm not big fan of Land Dweller. I haven't seen it in person, but it doesn't feels a. I mean, it is an expensive watch. It's made with good material. It's all that, but it doesn't feel as classy. I don't know. On in the pictures, it doesn't feel expensive.
it's nice in
Yeah,
person.
in
It's
person, I
really
haven't.
nice,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's for me. See, I'm a kind of a
Yeah,
sporty
casually.
guy. I prefer the titanium Yacht-Master. I would have
Yep,
preferred the titanium Yacht-Master because you
that's a
could wear
great
that
one.
out in the field. You can bang it around. Whereas the Land Dweller, that you gotta dress up. You gotta look like Franco to wear the Land Dweller. That's why they gave one to Double D. They saw, oh, that's a skinny guy that goes to the gym all the time, picks up chicks like it's nothing. Give him one because we want to advertise the Land Dweller, right? They gave one to Leonardo DiCaprio, to Federer, right? They give it to hot guys. I'm not a hot guy, so I got the middle finger. I didn't even get the Yacht-Master. That's how bad it is. But look,
Well,
it is what it is. But the Yacht-Master, I love that. I
it's
would have
nice.
preferred
It's
that.
really nice. I wish they made it 40 instead of 42, but it's still you don't feel it. It's really it's a nice watch. I love it.
It's the
I
size
wear
of
that
this
all the
one,
time. I mean, this is the only. Yeah, and I like that too.
but a
That
third of the
I have
weight.
that one. It's
But
an
a third
awesome
of the
watch.
weight, right? Like
Yeah.
if you hold them side by side,
Oh yeah.
the Yacht-Master is like the third, or half the
Yeah,
weight.
yeah, yeah. It's very light.
It's
Yeah.
so nice. Yeah, this one is not bad. You got the white dial?
Yeah, I got the white dial. That's
Oh,
Nice.
really
oh
nice.
my God. Okay, don't get me started, but that's okay.
What,
Hey,
are you anti Rolex or?
I just don't get that watch. I no
he's
longer get it.
anti-explorer too.
I don't know.
Explore.
It's the white dial that really got me. White dial and the whatever the orange color. It's actually nice. It's actually
Out of all your Rolexes you have, which I'm assuming you have probably 3 to 5, right?
yeah more than that.
Okay, there you go. Okay, out of all the Rolexes, which one do you like the best?
Definitely the titanium.
Oh, isn't that interesting? The Yacht-Master Titanium. Isn't
That
that
is
interesting?
awesome. That's a daily watch. I wear that all the time. That's my regular watch. Um,
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's a great watch. Is it, how big's your wrist?
the thinnest possible. It's really small. Look at this. It's like very
Yeah, it's
thin. You know,
okay.
this
Well,
is
it's my size. That's okay. So what is it?
yeah,
6.5. I'm inch guy.
yeah,
6.5 inch, somewhere in
six and a
there.
half maybe. Yeah, six and a half.
And that
But it
and the
still works
42
well.
and the 42 is okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can show it to you if you want. I have it right here.
I would love that.
Hold
I would
on.
love
Let
that. Is
me
it okay?
I don't have my screen blurred, so you'll see all the mess. So sorry about
No,
that.
that's all right.
Okay. Looks better
That's all right.
than the mess next around here. Look, I've got Amazon boxes and shit.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing with the Amazon? Why don't you throw those out?
To sell stuff. I'm gonna sell a
Oh,
whole
I
bunch of
get it.
stuff. So
You need them for selling. Okay, I get
yeah.
it. Okay.
Dude, I just sold the Rolex.
I know
Oh,
that.
man,
I
I
just
need
realized
boxes to put shit in.
I just realized I'm glad I was wearing pants. What if I wasn't?
I get that. I
Hey,
trust
when's
me.
the first one?
I get that too with Zoom, What is it, Mr. Wonderful? Where I think it's ridiculous. Mr. Wonderful, when he's on air, sometimes when he's being filmed, he wears pajama bottoms.
That's
With a
Ray
suit.
Ray's shtick, PK.
All right,
Ray would accuse you of
guys, that's
stealing his
my
shtick.
Rolex. The one missing thing is on my wrist, so that's it.
Oh
Ooh,
wow,
that's a
you
nice
got me.
collection.
That's beautiful.
Hold on a second. Let's try to identify what we got here.
Yeah,
Okay, so
the brightness. Let me hold it better, maybe.
mhm.
I have a flash camera here that's making it.
Yeah, what kind of box is that? That's Mr. Porter sells that .com. It's like
No, this is a very expensive watch.
yeah,
It's called
Italian brand, right?
Italian one. It's called
Yeah.
Scatola del Tempo.
Yeah, I mean it's
Oh,
high end. I mean that's high. I've only seen them in threes though. I can just identify because the open
Oh,
cover,
it's
it's got those
awesome.
little dots, so
It's
I know that
extremely
immediately.
nice.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
there
watch
you go. That's my
one of
Rolex
them's gonna.
collection.
Okay, one may drop.
all
So
right. So let's see it. So,
Let
oh,
me put
there's
the
an Air
light out
King.
so that you can see it better.
You
The
got the Air King in the
Yeah,
top
I have
left.
the Air King on the top right. Yeah.
oh my.
I just sold mine, unfortunately.
Oh,
Then you
really?
got, yeah, I got 7.3 for it. I
Wow.
had to sell it. Yeah, unfortunately. Streams are dead. I'm not making any money, so
Yeah.
I had to get rid of it in order to be able to afford to do certain stuff in the next this year. I need to survive through 2026, and so I needed the cash. But let's go through the list here. So we got the Sermon next, and then is that a Hulk?
Oh, yeah, that's the Hulk. Yeah, there you go.
Woo!
Green.
Let's
That's
fucking
nice.
go. That's my favorite Submariner, I think,
I
because
I agree with
I'll
you. I
tell
think
you which one's my favorite afterwards, but
if
yeah,
you go
that's
with if you go with a date, it has to be the Hulk. Otherwise, if you go black, then the no date. So
no
then
date.
you got the Yacht-Master,
Yeah,
titanium on the left,
yeah.
Panda. Then
Panda.
you got the Guinness in steel.
No,
oh,
this is the all black
Oh,
GMT. I don't know if it has a name.
oh, it's
oh,
black,
okay. It's
black,
the black,
black.
black,
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 black. Yeah.
black,
So
black, black.
you got that like that's like a 2010,
18 or
2018.
something. I got it in
Okay,
18 or
that's when they got rid
19.
of. Okay, so you were like one of the last people that
Yeah,
got
I
one.
actually got it a month before they discontinued it.
Okay, I actually
But
love that watch.
actually, I don't know why you like the. I really like this one better. Actually, the green.
Okay,
The what do you call Starbucks? Because it looks like it looks like a tool watch, but it
Mhm.
also looks like an expensive watch. I don't know. It goes with everything.
I
Um,
understand. I understand.
yeah, I mean,
It is more
the
classy
yeah,
because
this
it's more subtle.
one Hulk is a little bit
Oh,
older. It's a little bulky, and sometimes it doesn't do well with a suit or something. It's not so that one works better, the Starbucks. But anyway, you wanted to see the titanium.
but that's why I like the Hulk. It's more specialized. It's you
Hmm.
do have to kind of build an outfit for it and like wear green
So
sneakers or
here's
something.
the.
yeah,
I
you know
got it
what?
on the other
I
side.
think that would be a great daily. I'm changing my
Yeah,
mind a
it's a
lot.
great daily. You got to feel it though. It's very light. It's got that matte finish. See that? It's not
Yeah,
shining. It doesn't shine.
yeah, it's a
It's
nice
a
fucking
very
watch.
subdued watch. It's a very. I mean, people who don't know the watch will not say that it's an expensive watch.
Yeah, it's a great sports watch too, like a
And it's
golf
super
watch.
light. I mean, it's almost like, and it's good for your skin. So you feel like you're not wearing it. Titanium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think that's the best Rolex right now from Rolex.
there you go.
If there's one
That's all
Rolex that
right.
I
It's
would want to
42
get, is
mm.
that one.
See that? You can't tell.
Yeah, it looks nice. Okay, it fits really well. It's
Yeah, it
perfect
fits
fit.
well.
It really,
Even though
really
it's
well. Let me
42,
ask you, how's the clasp on that?
it's the same one.
Okay.
Like the rest of the
Oh, okay.
that's an lock. Exactly the same. But it doesn't have the micro adjustment. It just had that one notch thing where you can put it out and
It's called the Easy Link. It's got the
yeah, the
Easy Link.
one notch.
So
That's
the
good
Button.
enough. The
what
Easy
is
Link.
that point? Is that like 0.5 what is 0.5 millimeter or something like that? Is
That's
the
right.
difference?
Yeah,
It
maybe
is
half a link. I
half a
think it's
length?
about half a link.
Okay.
It's the same one as on the Pepsi. I used to, the first Rolex I've ever got was the Submariner, and that has the glide lock. So you get really spoiled, and if it's the only watch you have, you grow used to it. You think that all Rolexes have it, and
Yeah,
so when I got the Explorer too, I remember getting it. I paid for it, and then I bring it home, and I go, "What the fuck is this? There is no glide lock. I thought it was like a default thing on all the watches." And it turns out, but you know what? Over time, I got used to it and actually prefer because it makes the buckle. Look how much smaller the buckle is.
yeah. The Submariner has a big buckle.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
How come
got
I'm
two
Submariner.
of
not
them.
seeing messages here? Is it because I'm not seeing it, or there are no messages happening?
No messages. I don't know. We got 76 people watching.
Yeah.
But it's slow. It's a slow day today.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dodger, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Brenny's saying hello, and
Brenny.
Scotty H hit the upvote button. Guys, what do you think about the Pepsi? Are you gonna try to get one before it's gone? Because look, here's the thing. Rolex doesn't say discontinued. Rolex never says discontinued. They just
yeah.
remove the watch at Watches and Wonders. Now, the Watches and Wonders is going to happen in April. Are you going to Watches and Wonders by any chance, PK?
No, I mean, nope, I'm not traveling.
No? Okay, fair enough. I'm not going either.
Yeah.
Because man, I had to sell. I had to fucking sell Air King. I'm flat out broke. But
It gets spent.
it,
It gets spent. It gets spent if you go every year. You should go like every 3 years. Call it a
well, I
day.
lost money on the last time I went, so that's why unless I get like paid to go.
Listen,
I'm not sponsored by any brands. Geneva is not paying me, but
not yet.
that should not deter you. In fact, Grifter not being there should actually inspire you guys to go, because this year's Watches and Wonders is going to be the best Watches and Wonders of all time.
Well, I agree with that because every brand is going to be there, including Audemars
AP is
Piguet.
going to be there.
That's a big deal.
AP, look at this. Fucking P gonna be at Watches and Wonders. Lange, Armstrong, Bremont, your favorite brand.
There you
Hey,
go.
shout out to No
That's
Fault.
my favorite brand.
Chopard, Cartier, Chanel, Bulgari, dude, Crador, Chapek. There's two. Eberhard? What the hell? Eberhard is gonna be there. Frederic Constant, Grand Seiko, Gronfeld,
Yeah.
IWC, Je Lecoutre, Lepay, Laurent Ferrier. Dude, the list
Everybody's
is
here.
endless. And then on top of this, the city of Geneva is actually throwing a big event. Like it's a city event now.
They've opened it up. They've opened it up to the whole city, basically.
Wow.
So everyone, you can be walking around. Granted, it's in March in Geneva, which is a little chilly, but I actually like it during that time. But yeah, that's the plus. It's worthwhile going every like 3 to 5 years. It gets tiring every year. I mean, you just go there and you don't. It's almost like you've got fatigue. That's the problem I have with these shows.
My problem is I have no money. I need to get a real job. I'm going to apply for snow shoveling job tomorrow. They're paying $30 an hour in New York City to shovel snow.
You need 2 forms of ID
because of an emergency. Yeah. Tomorrow, today I went to the city because I had a freaking dentist appointment. I went to the city, got my teeth done, shipped off the Air King. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna go apply for snow shoveling job. Maybe they'll take me because it's freaking dead. As you can see, like the chat is dead, super chats are dead. It's over. It's over.
You got 85 people watching.
Come on. I mean, you have 85 people. They're just not typing anything. Say hi.
They're busy. They're making dinner or they're I don't know what they're doing.
Dude, it's only the haters watching. That's it. It's over.
No, we don't. We don't call those. We don't call those people
supporters. They're the true supporters. Actually,
we don't call people haters anymore. We call them.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
The tabloid streams.
The tabloids. Okay, I'm just joking. But
put a questionnaire: beard or no beard? Maybe. I'm just kidding.
We will. We'll do that. Actually, I got to tell you a secret. I like that beard. But you might get sick of it, obviously, in like 6 months and shave it off.
Yeah, I didn't even want to keep it that long. I just thought
that decision should be from your significant other or some woman or man. I don't know, whatever turns you on. Is the for them to decide, okay? Or
I mean, I have none at the moment, so
yeah. Or you just walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, do you like me without a?" That's a good pickup line. Do you like me with a beard or without a beard?
I actually did run into somebody in the bar, and I asked, and she said, "Yeah, I mean the beard is great," and I said, "But it's gray. Don't I look older?" And then she goes, "You do have a young vibe, so it doesn't really matter." I'm like, that made me feel better, so I'm gonna keep it for a little.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Daniel Katz, $7 super chat. Thank you so much, Daniel. Where's the message?
Daniel Katz missed the
Also,
message. The cabinets are open, and the message is there's no message.
oh, we need to pin the link. I forgot to pin the link.
Yeah,
Well, there we
pin the
go.
link.
I've got the poll going, guys. Vote in the poll. What do you think? Beard or no beard? Let us know.
Oh, look at that.
Which one?
Yeah,
you
that's all
prefer.
AI though.
Total AI. Total AI. Hey,
Look what it says. Beard, I'm interested. No beard, I'm not interested.
yeah.
I'm into that.
PK, if I was a hot chick, I would date you.
I
would pick the no beard, but I'm like a no beard type guy.
I never had beard all my life. I mean,
Yeah.
this is just the first time I'm trying something different. But usually at work I'm in a full suit all the time. Lately I'm not wearing a tie, but so that goes well with the beard. But on a casual thing,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think the beard
question
is a game changer.
Where do you typically buy your suits?
my suits are all it's a small custom company. It's not that expensive. What's it called? Tom James.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm very skinny with long arms, so I can't wear off the rack anything.
No, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it.
So I gotta buy Tom James. That's what I buy.
Okay.
A suit a year, and I have enough to rotate.
Oh, isn't that interesting? See, I haven't bought a suit in like 4 years, and then I find out that up in Massachusetts, where most of my suits are, the moths have killed some of these real expensive suits I got in Seville Row. So now I've got to get pants and stuff. It really bummed me up. I've got like little holes in them.
I know.
It sucks.
I had a great sweater. What do you call the good cashmere cashmere sweater, and I lost it. I mean, holes.
Yeah, really sucks. I'm really bummed about that. I don't know how they got it. I'm saying to myself, what happened? It just really sucks.
I know. So I brought those little cubes that you bring and hang them.
Yeah, I got the cedar cubes.
I don't know if it works, but I did that anyway now.
The cedar cubes. You know what? I've got my grandparents had a cedar chest, and I had it redone. So I do throw my sweaters, which I don't really wear sweaters. I only wear like quarter zips now from like Peter Millar or I don't know, whoever. But long story short, the cedar chest actually nothing hits that. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I throw everything in there. Unfortunately, the suits are done. So I got like 4 or 5 suits that really got the pants.
I know.
Sucks.
Sorry to hear that. Well, the positive is you can get some modern suits.
Yeah, get some modern clothes. Yeah, because I'm all traditional anyway.
Yeah, all the traditional suits with the big, modern is like
80. I've had suits since 89.
Yeah, so maybe it's time. Maybe it's natural time to plastic.
Yeah, you're right. The cheap bastard has to buy something. You're right.
Well, they make it well. I mean, they don't have to be uber expensive. You should just find the right suit maker, and it should be fine.
No, I agree. No, in New York, I go to either this company called J Press, which is on Madison, or Paul Stewart's, which is on Madison also. So one's a little bit more color, and Paul Stewart is expensive. I mean, they both custom make. If I want to go there, yeah.
I mean, I like I said, I try to not get the best fabric. I get the medium fabric, but better fit, so that way I can have a lot more suits.
No, that makes sense. And it's funny now that in society, you don't have to wear a tie. So you're saving yourself between $100 to $400.
Yeah, I do have a lot of ties though. It's just, I don't know. I mean, first of all, maintaining a tie is extremely hard. A little spot, nobody can fix it. That's the issue. It's kind of dead. I've heard there are a couple of dry cleaners in the city that actually take care of ties, but I haven't tried that. So
interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to
All
know.
right, so I just want to finish my story about Pepsi. So I was traveling. I was in India. I was looking at the Rolex website, and the only watch I liked was the Pepsi. I didn't know that it was a hype watch. I didn't know it was hard to get. I knew nothing about Rolexes. Hey, Daniel Katz, long time
Uh-oh.
no see.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He was just finishing up some soup.
Some soup.
I'm not saying anything. You're on a fast, okay? I'm not showing any food. I'm not doing anything. Okay?
I heard
Listen.
a spoon and a dish clanking.
Who's on a fast?
Okay. I'm on the fast. I'm fasting
Okay,
right
so
now.
don't.
How many
don't-
days again?
Yeah,
I'm
don't be
doing
slow.
7 days actually.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? 7 days?
Yep. I'm on the day 3 right now. I
Are you
started.
sure this is good for you? I mean, there may be some good, but maybe there's, I don't know,
It's
7 days.
incredible. It's like the greatest thing ever. Actually, fasting is so
Wow.
good
Oh.
for your health. It's not. I know it's not what mainstream media likes to talk about because they're all bought by the fast food industry. So this stuff doesn't actually come out to normal people. But it's hard to do, but once you get over the initial kind of thing and you can get your hunger under control, it's incredible. I'm like right now I'm on pure fat. The cool thing now, get this. So let me explain, and then you'll finish the story. I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
if
Finish
you
the
want to
Yeah,
story.
tell
go
Pepsi's
ahead, go
story
ahead, go ahead.
first, whatever. You want to go to Pepsi first, or you want me to
No,
tell
go
you?
ahead, finish your story. You're
Okay,
on a roll.
okay. So get this. When you're eating, um, there's all kinds of imbalance that happens throughout the day because you eat the food, boom, your insulin spikes, and then so
Yeah,
you have a high, and then you have a post-food
yeah,
crash,
yeah,
and so
yeah.
you're always like this. You're on the roller coaster throughout the food day. And then sometimes you eat too much, you go into food coma, and then you get up. It's really hard, and like it causes all kinds of emotional imbalance. Now, when you're on the fast, you're flat. Boom, you're totally flat because your body
Yeah,
takes
it's
your
not producing
fat,
insulin. It doesn't need to produce insulin.
insulin drops.
Mm,
Insulin is like fully steady. All of your hormones are totally steady.
mm.
You're having like the greatest experience ever. It's so
Wow.
I feel so balanced, and it's like until you try a fast, see, when you're doing the fast for first time in your life, or uh, it's tough. It's because you might feel woozy, but you need something like this, the electrolytes that helps get the headache away, and then you're just drinking water and electrolytes
Well,
throughout the
not
day.
just drinking water, but really drinking water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drinking.
You
It's a water fast. You're still
if you
drinking
are
water.
Yeah,
if
water, yeah.
yeah if well, the hydration mix is sort of like, I think there's some salination in it. Also, you need the salt to
Well,
some extent.
exactly. That's in the
It has that
electrolytes. This
also.
is this has
So,
salt.
I
Yeah.
mean, instead of the electrolytes, I mean, how do you compare that with just a pinch of salt and some lime, lemon and salt?
That's even better.
Yeah, because
Even
this one
better.
may have some sugars. Who knows? I don't know if
No,
this
no.
one has.
This one is zero sugar. It's
Yeah.
all natural. It actually has salt in it. This
Yeah,
is it's
salt, yeah,
salt.
those are the electrolytes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Okay. Well,
Uh,
kudos to you.
and this
I'll-
has minor natural flavoring. It's very minor.
my understanding from my sources, PK, Professor PK, is that if you did it, you at least for people our age, I'm older, I guess I'm the older guy, is I have to keep some form of weight training at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I've got to not to be some weight lifter, but the weights to keep the muscle mass.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no, this is
definitely.
not
You
true.
need to have resistance training. That's what they say. The muscle has
Resistance
to
training,
be,
You're,
yeah.
you're not going to lose muscle mass when you're fasting if
Mm.
you do a little bit of exercising. I actually went on a 20-minute run today,
yeah.
and then I lifted weights. And that's to preserve the muscle. And in fact, when you do the fast, after you get off the fast, that stimulates human growth hormone, and actually you grow muscles
Wow.
because of it. Yeah. and
Okay,
it's
All
really
right.
good
Someday.
anti-aging,
I wasn't
anti-aging properties.
but I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Look at my face. I'm glowing. Do you
But
see it? Do
based
you
on
see
what
it?
you just said, I'm not disagreeing with you.
He just switched
Based
off
on
the
what
light.
you
It's
just
all coming from
said,
his face.
hold on.
What do you think?
Okay.
Look at this face. Look
All
at me.
right,
Look,
okay,
I
all
look
right.
so good.
Yeah. But you're not disagreeing with me. I'm not disagreeing with you. You talked about doing a little bit. I'm not talking about crazy resistance, PK. He's talking about he lifts some weights. We're not talking about crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not
But
necessarily.
something
Just
to add to
resistance.
your muscle
That's
mass.
why I said resistance training.
Yeah.
Even if you do body, but some kind of resistance, muscles should
Like
be
a lot of
encouraged
plank
to.
for me would be a lot of, if I ever did it, don't get into it now, Tim. But if I ever did it, it would be a lot of planks. You know, planks. You know,
I did some
planks for
planks.
your abs.
Then I might, the little mini weights, but walk around with them a lot. Like do a lot with the mini, like 5 pound, and just
5
the
or
odd
10
time
pounds. Yeah.
15. I have my 15-pound weights. If you use it sparingly with a certain, like walk around holding them, or doing a mini chair position, all those might help with the muscle mass.
Yeah, definitely.
But not yet. I'll talk to. She's become a very good friend of mine. And we'll see. But right now,
They're gonna tell you not to do it because they all have the medical degrees.
No,
and they're
No,
trained.
not the dieting. He's talking about the exercise.
My friend is
the
not
exercise.
is not so pro allopathic. They have their place, but she's pretty good being anti-mainstream. So I'll talk to her.
What is her specialty, did you say?
A friend of mine, don't mention to roommate. My friend is a naturopath, but it's more on nutrition.
Okay, got it.
More on nutrition and some acupuncture. But it's really up to me to kind of, to do it. She brings me back to this yogic thinking in a way, and that calming the mind down. And then maybe one day I'll do something to 2 days, but none of the 3-5 days.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't trust. I don't know.
I don't have any motivation to do it at this time, but someday maybe.
But yeah, we'll see.
Tim, I'm really surprised. The entire messages are only.
They're doing comments. They're all putting in all kinds of comments. My watch channel put a ghost.
Only emojis. You know what's that? I've never seen that happen.
Is that Dodger from Poland? That's there.
Guys, we want to see more emojis.
It's a wave. It's a wave of the future. So PK, let's keep the story.
By the way, PK, we had 40 people vote on beard or no beard, and it's 47% for beard, 52% for no beard.
Oh man, I'm actually disappointed, but
why?
There you go.
50-50.
Well, if all of these are new people, they haven't seen me without the beard though.
Oh, here we go. We got Mr. GMT. Hello, Mr. Sexy.
How's it going, fellas? Just quickly, Timmy, because I'm at work, right? I think there's something wrong with your chat. I don't know. Am I banned? Am I banned at all?
No.
Because
why would you be banned?
my messages aren't. I know I'm not, but I'm just saying. My messages are not showing at all. So there must be a lot of people.
I think nobody's messages are showing. That's what, Tim. Something's wrong.
Oh, hold on a
There's
second.
something wrong. Oh. That's why your message. That's why your chat's going very slow.
Well, Dr. Bob just put something in that's sort of normal.
No, not for everyone. Not for
everyone.
You're
right. You're right.
Oh yeah, it is strange. You're right. Hold on a second.
Something's wrong.
And I don't want you to have half a show here. I want you to have a proper show. You know what I mean?
There you go. Maybe the streamline's been sabotaged.
So maybe.
If it's a technical thing, one thing, but if it's a sabotage, another.
Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, this is.
Yeah. I want you to have a good show. I don't want you to have a shit show. If your chat's not working properly, it's not going to be the same. You know.
Yeah.
Right. No, I really appreciate you letting.
No worries.
know.
I thought I'd quickly jump on and help you out. Take care, stay sexy, and we'll talk again soon.
I'm waiting for that Euro to come over, but it's going to be a long trip.
It's going to be a long trip. Yeah. Very long trip.
Before you go, what's the weather like?
The weather is we've had a very, very wet February, so we'll see how March goes.
Okay.
Yeah,
and what do you think about the beard, no beard? What do you think? Does PK looks better with the beard or without?
I reckon it looks good with both. He's one of those charming men that suits in both ways.
There
you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't pick because he looks good in both.
Oh,
he can swing both ways. It doesn't matter.
Hey, not having a beard never worked for me, so I'm hoping this will. I don't know.
You never know, man. That's good. A change is always good. It's always good. You need a change in life. Makes it much
Yeah.
better, more interesting.
Thanks, GMT. So
no worries. You take. Yep, I'm off. Take care. Stay safe. I got to get back to work.
Take care,
Okay.
man.
all right, thank
all right.
you.
Make
But
some money.
Tim,
Yeah.
can you figure it out? Is there something, an option or something?
I might have. There might have been something. I don't know what's going on.
Or do you have to restart your StreamYard or something?
Yeah.
I just looked at a chat. Dodger says there is a problem. Not that he's an expert, but
some kind of a chat problem.
yeah.
Let me try something. Let me see here.
Let me throw something in the chat. I'll let you know.
Hold on. Let me try to like reboot it or something.
Yeah.
But if you reboot, then don't you shut down the channel?
No. Like reboot the chat. It is very strange. Yeah. No. Nothing has been coming through. Okay, guys, try to put something in the chat. Yeah, that's why only emojis were coming through.
Yeah, that's why they're all.
Yeah, look at this. Only like single word or emojis. That's crazy. I thought, what the hell is going on? I thought
Ask ChatGPT what's going on.
emoji only, super stickers and super chats are okay. What the?
Yeah, you know
fuck?
what? It's not working because
It's not working.
Because I just threw hi Timmy and it's not working. Ah, you got TWA on now too. That's great. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Tip, it was just that Mr.
Busted.
GMT beat me to it. You're only on some of the chat. It's just emojis are showing up, and the chat. I'm sending the chat, but it's not coming up. One Day Retro's having trouble. Dodger.
Everybody. I don't think any messages are coming through. Only emojis.
Yeah, there are some. Dr. Bob's I just saw come through.
Single words only coming through.
Yeah, the double words aren't coming through.
Newfold, I think, said Tim 1, Tim 2 that come through.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that one is it.
Norfolk.
Hello. Or
yeah, that's interesting, Jimmy. I don't know the answer to that.
Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do members only. How about? Let's see how it's gonna look now. Now you have to be a subscriber. Let's see if it works now. Try now. This is subscribers only mode. Let's see if it works. Subscribers who can comment. Subscribers and members comment. Oh no, that's comments. Is that that's not a?
Yeah, that is comments. Yeah, that's the messages, comments.
No, but maybe because comments. There's also after stream comments. It's not maybe it's different from live chat. Comments and ratings. Choose how you want to show comments. Give it a try. Let's see.
And I've rebooted a couple of times, Tim, and it still didn't work.
It's not.
It's
not one member. It's for everybody. So it's not you.
Yeah.
So is there? I mean, can you just remove chat capabilities and redo it again, and then give everybody permissions?
It's the permissions are on. So I'm checking in like the comments, and I don't see anything that would say the comments are disabled. Maybe it's in StreamYard. Let me see.
StreamYard. That's what I was kind of getting at.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Edit settings.
See, on my TV, Tim, it was funny. It's coming up on my iPhone as if I'm in the chat, but it doesn't come up on my TV. So,
yeah, it shows you because it'll show you that it goes through. Maybe it's just for just the YouTube total. It's not okay. Oh, let me see here. Live reactions on. See, live chat. It's on.
Why don't
See,
you?
look,
why
look,
don't we do a live chat?
I'll show you guys. I think this is a YouTube issue. This is not has nothing to do with me or the settings. Here, check this out.
No, I
guys.
think you're right. I think it is a YouTube problem because it said to me connected. Connected to chat, and but I'm not. So
see it right here. Look, this is live chat reply, live chat summary, leaderboards, and then who can send messages? Anyone. I can make it subscribers only. Subscribe. Let's try to make it subscriber 1 minute. Now we're gonna go into it's only subscribers can do it, can comment now. But let's see, maybe most people I think already subscribers. but maybe this will like unglitch it and make it so that everyone can comment. Give it a try now, guys. Sorry about this, and thank you so much for pointing this out. We're already hour in. We only find out about this now.
Not that,
My
but
bad.
we need to get
Tim,
we need to get the PK story because now I'm dying here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay. You know.
yeah.
Tim,
I'll Pepsi.
I'll just very quickly let you know it happened on another stream, so it ain't just you.
Okay.
All right, interesting.
All right.
Hey, Timmy, you want to make a phone call to YouTube and, while we're online and then go through the whole process? Because by the time we have a waiting system period, it might be like an hour and a half to get a hold of some like individual, and then we can make that into a stream.
Sorry?
Okay, you call YouTube up, find out what the F is going on, and then basically we can put that as part of the stream.
Well, let's see it. Lion, your test went through, but it has to be a longer message than that. I think it's like multiple. Like if you put a whole
doesn't work.
sentence.
It doesn't work. I'm using my iPhone right now. It's not. I'm not going through.
Oh, and that's why super chats are not going through either. Is that why, Daniel? Is that why you put in $7? You didn't put any comments?
No, it's just a coincidence. I decided not to write anything down.
Oh, I got you.
I was going to send a message.
Basically, Timmy, I'm stealing all your super chats, so that's okay.
Okay. By the way, Steven, can you move the microphone a little bit?
Oh, there you go. Now we got in.
It's scratching something's making.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Sorry.
That's all right. It's all good.
Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Oh, but it doesn't show up in. Wait. Top chat. That's because I have. Oh, let's see. Live chat. Okay, now it's going through.
It's not going through on YouTube.
No. Now it went through. It went through. So if you look, it went through. Rolex just killed the Pepsi GMT-MASTER 2. There you go. I think that fixed it. So but you have to be a member for at least 1 minute. So guys, what? Not a member. Wait a second. 1 second here. Subscriber. Subscriber. You have to be a subscriber. Not a member. It's
well now. If you open it up to general public, will it work now that it started working?
Let's see. Well, member subscriber just means you subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel. That's it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's no big deal. It's not like there's no paywall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. We'll give it a try. Dr. Bob's put in some emojis. Guys, try non-emojis.
That's Dr. Bob.
I guess they wouldn't be able to tell me. Let me see it. Because when I put something in, it goes through. Let's see it. Hello.
We don't see it when you put something in. We don't see it there.
Let me put something in. If chat is. Let me put in. So I put in hello guys. Let me know if chat is working. Oh, it didn't go through. See, you guys can't see it.
No.
It's cooked. It is cooked. Hey, Mr. G.
Hey, could you see my message? All right. Hey, boys, could you see that or not?
No.
No, it's still not working. It's still there. It's still a problem. It's still a problem to me.
Yeah, it's the YouTube problem. I could see for some reason I could see this message. Look at this. This went through.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some messages, some people can, you can see their messages. Others you can't.
I can't see my own messages. I put in here. I'll show you guys.
And you're the owner of the channel, for fuck's sake.
Right. Exactly. Look, you see it?
And even the owner of the channel can't see it.
Yeah. I put in hello guys. Can you see this? Let me know if chat.
Yeah, there's a glitch with YouTube. I don't know. Is it affecting your super chats? Let someone super chat. See if
No, it's not affecting my super chats because there's no.
Hey, this is. I'm trying to fucking rake up some super chats. Fuck me, dead.
Yeah.
Trying to help you out here, man.
I appreciate.
The most important thing is
take care, boys. I've got to go again.
Take care, Mr. GMT.
Thank you for letting us know. Hopefully, it's going to be working by tomorrow.
Can it be the StreamYard if you just kill it and restart?
I don't think so because Steven said it doesn't work on other channels either.
Oh, okay.
Could it because I'm a lot of bad luck that the energy out there curse?
No, actually, Daniel, you're really good luck because the stream is still running. Okay. If you were bad luck, the whole stream would be
all
gone.
right. By the way, Steve, I apologize again for Dubai. I was rushed out of the hotel, the place so quickly because Tim wanted to go on that Uber back to the airport to leaving stuff at the place. So I don't know if you remember that, but
yeah, because who was it? Someone left something. Was it Tim left something in his room and had to rush back in and get it? Was it a wash bag or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, I'd left stuff. I'd left half a pharmacy there because I was rushing.
Unfortunately, Daniel didn't forget to brush his teeth that morning.
With his toothbrush. No.
Used my toothbrush.
No.
Unbelievable.
It did happen once, though.
Unbelievable. Yeah. But let's hear the Pepsi. Look, guys, I apologize for the chat not working today. If you guys want to participate, maybe leave a comment on the live stream itself, not in the comment section, but on after the live stream, I guess, or something. Try super chats. Maybe super chats will work.
or you can just mail Timmy a letter.
Send PayPal. I'll put
email.
PayPal.
The emails work.
Yeah, if we're talking about $1, $2, whatever. I forget what the minimum is. But I put in my $2.
$2 minimum.
I put in my $2.69, which is equivalent to what, 1 cent American? I don't know, $2.69. It's equivalent to 1 penny U.S.
You son of a bitch! I think it was you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Daniel Katz has done it. He's cursed my channel.
All the way from Venice.
Live chat unable to connect to the chat. Please try again. Your chat shall not function. You son of a bitch, Daniel. How could you? How could you do this to me?
I don't know what to say.
Unbelievable. By the way, Stephen, I think you got TV playing in the background.
Yeah, I have. I'm thoroughly sorry. Tim, I'm going to jump off anyway because I was watching you on TV. And I just thought I'd just jump on. So
TWA, get some sleep.
I'm going to say good night, all. Thank you very much. Take care.
Good night.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
So I tried to just post a message, and it said, this comment has failed to post to Tim Wright and friends. Yeah. You gave me a message, error message.
Wow. It has failed. Yeah, it's YouTube. YouTube's got some kind of a glitch.
Maybe you've been blocked because of some wrongdoing.
That is, but wouldn't there be an email or some kind of text going to him saying that? That's what I was thinking also. But outside of the cat's curse doesn't. What happened to him?
The curse of cats. Now Tim G got cursed as well.
Oh my goodness.
Tim G, come back. No, he's rebooting.
Right.
I think he got a phone call.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know. No, none of the messages are going. This comment has failed to post to Tim Wright and friends.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's cooked. It's
well, PK, I want to hear this story. I'm dying now. It's just going on.
No, I mean, it's not that exciting. But anyway, so I was there looking at the Rolex site. I had no idea which ones are the hype watches, which ones are, easy to. I mean, I had no knowledge of Rolexes at all. So I looked around and I liked the Pepsi best. Not the Daytona, I like the Pepsi best. So I called a couple of dealers there. And this was many years ago, right? I'm like, how much discount will you give on a Pepsi? And the one guy goes, oh, no discount. It's really hard to sell a Pepsi. I'll sell it to you for full price. I'm like, no way. I'm not buying if you don't give me a discount. So I hung up. I called another dealer. I had no idea. I called another guy in a different town. And the guy goes, oh, there's a 1-year wait for Pepsi. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you? I mean, the other dealer said he has it for retail price, and you're saying there's a 1-year wait. Then I called back the first guy. I'm like, all right, I will buy from you, but he was in a different town too. I'm like, I can't come to that town today, maybe in a few days. And he said, no, I can't give it to you in a few days. You take now or it's gone.
What?
Like, I don't know if you would. I'm like, all right, I'll buy it elsewhere. And I just never did. So then I flew back to the US. I go to Wempe and they laugh at me. They literally laughed at me. The dude laughed at me. And I asked for a Pepsi. What the heck, man? I'm like, what are you?
Dude.
What I don't know is this dealer in India that said he has a Pepsi and he'll sell it to me for retail. I don't know if that was true or not. I'm so stupid. I didn't know. I didn't even try it. So the guy in Vempe, he puts me on the black GMT and not the Pepsi and says, you know what? The black GMT, you have a chance. Pepsi, no way. You're not going to get one. I'm like, all right. And within 2 weeks, he calls me with the black and black. Yeah. So that was the first watch they sold me in Vempe.
The GMT-Master 2. The black. That's your first Rolex.
That was my first Rolex and first watch from Vempe.
Wow. That's actually a really good watch to start. You know, it's actually when I tried to get my first Rolex, I was trying to get the Panda Daytona. I had no idea that these things were like scarce or anything. I just roommate was telling me, "Oh, that one looks the best." So and also, it's the one when I opened, like, I didn't know what Rolexes even looked like. But when I opened the Rolex website, my tech Heuer broke, and then I opened the Rolex website to see what they look like, and that's what they were advertising, the Panda Daytona. And I was like, wow, I thought that's it, that's the one, you know. And also roommate was like, oh, this is nice. So we went, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to get the white one. Yeah, the chronograph. I didn't even call it Daytona. The chronograph with the subdials. And they're like, ha ha ha, you're funny. You're hilarious. They're like, you have to have a purchase history. But if you buy a watch today, we guarantee you get it within 2 years. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, you know, I wasn't married to it, so I was like, yeah, well, let's take a look at what else you got, because I didn't really care, you know, that they're not gonna sell me Daytona, because I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know it was like, you know, whatever. So they showed me 3 watches. They showed me the Hulk, the Submariner, and the Batman. And out of those 3, I went with the Submariner. I thought, oh, it looked, because like
great. That's great. You know,
GMT, I wasn't really traveling. I hated traveling, so I was like, fuck that. I don't want.
And there's
the
an
GMT.
extra hand to disturb your clean view. You know.
Yeah. And then the Hulk, I thought, oh, that looks hideous. At the time, I thought I'm buying my last watch. And so I was like, well, that's the best one. If you're gonna have one watch, you gotta go with, you know, just the black, just clean. That will go with everything. Green, I didn't even like green at that time. But in retrospect, obviously I should have took the Hulk. You never know with this stuff.
I mean, you didn't miss much. You know,
Yeah.
my friend bought a Hulk on a used watch from a friend for like, I think 14,000, and it's spanking new. No, not even a single scratch. It's not. I mean, if you really, really want a Hulk, you can buy it for a reasonable price. GMT. I mean, what the retail price of Starbucks is already $12,000 plus tax. So, you know, you can buy it if anybody wants one. It's not that expensive now.
Yeah, the Hulk.
Hulk, yeah.
How much? 18?
No, he bought it for 14. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That was the lowest point I've heard. You know, it's 14, and then he bought him a steak dinner with it. So let's say 14, 14.5, maybe. I don't know.
Dude, if somebody sold me a Hulk for 14, I would buy them a steak dinner as well.
Yeah, he did. I don't know how much that cost him, but that's it.
I really like the Hulk. I would actually trade my Submariner black dial plus cash for the Hulk.
You can do that. I mean, it's not that expensive. You'll be surprised. There are lots of Hulks out there. They've been producing that for 10 years. So
they might go down. You're right. They might dip in price, because I remember at the peak of the hype at Philips, a Hulk sold for 84,000.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I think it was gray market dealers who stocked up on Hulks, because at the lowest point, you know, Hulks were selling for 6,500. I think that was the lowest point they were ever at. They before COVID, that was an extremely undesirable one. It was
Yeah.
like 6'5", really low.
Right
Eh,
before COVID, they discontinued it. And then Wempe called all my friends because I think they got one shipment of a lot of Hulks. So we all got Hulks before
Ah,
it got discontinued, like a month before.
that's freaking hilarious. And the
All
new
of us have it.
Starbucks, the new Starbucks with the black
With
dial.
a different color.
Yeah, with a different color. They went
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
more
different shade.
subtle, and also it's more authentic to the original because the original Kermit, it had the black dial.
Yeah.
It had black and the green. But I think there's a possibility in a couple of years they'll put a green dial on it, and they'll have a.
Oh, you mean they'll make it all green like a Hulk?
I think so. I
Maybe that I like. I mean, I really like the new sub. It
Oh
just
yeah,
feels much nicer.
you like
Yeah.
the new lugs that
The
make it
lugs
look
are
a little bit
nice,
more
it fits
sharp.
better, and it's got the anti-reflective coating that none of the others have. So you
Mm.
can see it better.
Oh really? Oh, there's on the underside.
There are
There's
only two
anti-reflective.
watches they have it. The Daytona has it, and that Submariner has it. That's it. I don't know if this Pepsi doesn't have it. None of these have it.
By the way, guys, who are in the chat, unfortunately, the chat is not working today. It's only emojis and single word.
Not even single word for me. Nothing is working for me.
Not even. Wow,
Nope.
that's crazy. Yeah, unfortunately, chat is not working, guys. So we're just trying to get by.
Did you do
Uh,
members only or something in error? Did you change that out?
I'll
Isn't that
change it
back?
back to the regular. No, I
Yeah,
didn't make it members only. I made it
subscription only.
subscribers.
But do
And
it
you only
regular
had it. You
anyway,
only
you
had
know?
it for a minute.
Yeah, no, yeah, you have to be. Yeah, but I'll change it back. Maybe that's going to
Yeah,
unblock it. Let's
yeah.
see.
No, I just think they're effed up, but that's okay.
Let's see. Show more. Chat is not working, guys. If you're confused about what's going on, uh, okay, we're gonna change it back. Let's see. Maybe it'll work now. Also, I'll disable this feature.
Nope.
I guess Yo works.
Message
Let me
delay.
try yo.
How about this? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put slow mode.
Yeah, see, Yo works for you, PK.
Yo works.
Yeah, yo works. Although it doxed me. I don't know why. Something's wrong, man.
No, that's the new YouTube. YouTube now doesn't use YouTube names. It uses
Yeah.
the tag. It uses the tag. So you need to
Uh,
actually go into your YouTube account and change it up.
Yeah, you need to change that because
all
see the
right.
PK on
Yeah,
the
that's okay.
avatar.
I'm
No,
not that
I'll
big.
remove it for you. I
Yeah.
deleted that message.
It's hilarious. Like they want you to put like 123 or some other for your prefix of your name, and somehow I got a dash, and now you can't do that anymore. So
So
I was like
how can you even
grandfathered in.
change your YouTube name? Isn't that the
No, it's the YouTube
Gmail,
tag.
Google ID?
There's a YouTube name and there's a YouTube tag. So let me show you how you do that.
Ah, I didn't even know this. I mean, something's wrong.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how it works.
Man, you stay out for a few weeks and they change everything on you.
Yeah, yeah. The
So
whole
check this
world,
out.
the whole
So
world changes.
you
It's
go
Yeah.
into
AI.
so you go into your settings,
Yeah,
the YouTube settings, and then you go to customization.
yeah,
Okay, and then see at the top you got the name, and then you got a handle. Your name, you can change this up. You can change it around
yeah.
twice every 14 days for the YouTube name. But your handle, you can twice every 14 days as well. But the thing is, the handle is unique. Okay, so
Ah,
there's no like for example, there's only one Tim Wright. So this
ah.
name, Tim Wright, that's completely unique.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
unique.
Somebody the people can't take it, but with the name, people can take it, and
And
that's
there is
how the people create troll accounts, and so YouTube and like they try to confuse people into thinking that like Tim Wright is in the chat, so they'll put Tim Wright in the name, but then the
Hmm.
handle will be something else. So YouTube switched over to using handles in the chat. So because those are unique, that's why like Dodger is Dodger 3287. That's a unique name because Dodger is probably taken.
So, but my YouTube name is the same as
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Gmail or Google, right? So that's okay.
Yeah. The email is gonna stay the same. It doesn't change.
You know, it's funny. You know, it's funny about free email. You can tell how old you are by your email exchange, because I have Yahoo, and like the people who are dying off in their 80s had AOL, and the younger one generation has Gmail.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious on what the next level of youth is going to have for email.
I don't know. I mean, it's Gmail, still Gmail right now.
Yeah, well, you got in during the hip time. I mean,
no. My email is still Yahoo, and I actually have Hotmail too that I use for all shopping.
Okay, yeah, okay. But
I mean, I use gray here. Come on.
Yeah,
this is not Gmail gray. This is Hotmail gray.
Yeah, it's Yahoo. Yeah, okay.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably the only guy that pays for a Yahoo mail. I actually pay $50 a year.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, I've got a company email, and I've got 3 chump emails because when someone asks me, when I buy something, I just want to throw it in there so I don't get hit a million times, and I clean it out every like 3 months.
Yeah.
Then you know what? Everything dumps into my Yahoo, except for the chump. Everything dumps into Yahoo, but that's free. And they've changed the email around. It's too complicated now. Just make it fucking simple. They changed some things around on Yahoo. Kind of bums me out. Oh, you didn't recognize that, huh?
You mean the login stuff they changed, right? Now
the login stuff. I guess
the login stuff they changed. Now, but I just use an app. I mean, if you know, in the past, if you paid, you could actually connect with a client like a POP or IMAP. That's why I paid, and there's no limit on the size of attachments and overall, and they show no ads on the browser. So that's why I started paying $15 a year. Now I think they upped it slowly to $35 or $50 a year, and I'm continuing to pay.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's funny. I used to use Dropbox all the time, but I'm sick of paying all these.
Yeah, that's too much money.
Yeah, that's like a couple $100 every year. It's like, dude, no, I'm done. Okay, I'm just done.
Yeah.
And then, but you're just feed to death. You're nickel and dime to death.
Yeah. Even Google charges me. I mean, that's not too bad. It's 99 cents a month or something for the memory. Otherwise, my photos won't back up. So I pay that.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Do you pay for YouTube Premium to get no ads?
No, I don't pay for YouTube Premium.
No, I don't either. I mean, I don't pay for YouTube Premium either.
I pay for YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I know. You know what they're doing now with YouTube with the ads? They're not only adding one ad now; they're adding like 3.
Yeah, it's like 3, 4 ads.
It's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You can skip after one though.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct. But sometimes sometimes I miss the skip.
Oh, there you go. So Yo is working for everybody.
Yo is working.
Yo is working, guys. Single words and clitoris is working for some
clitoris.
That's
my favorite word. So it's all good.
That's unbelievable. It's cooked, guys. Today is cooked. But we do appreciate it. Look, and you can put the
super chats. I mean, if somebody really wants to say something, spend $1. That's it.
Oh no! Hey, put in your PayPal, Timmy.
I don't think super chats go through either.
No, I don't think so.
I want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not putting it in the chat because I'm here.
All right, go ahead, say it.
I'm crazy.
Well,
thank you for cursing my chat, Daniel. Oh, we did get
Daniel. You didn't comment. What do you think, Daniel? Beard or no beard?
No, I looked. I see you and me, so I'm being biased, and I say no beard. You look good in a beard. I like your full face. It just you're
I'm masking it. Huh?
You're masking some unnatural talent.
I don't know, man.
Looks good on you, but
my face didn't work for me all my life, so I'm trying to change.
I think it looks pretty good.
I'm not saying it's bad, Tim G. I'm just
I know. No, I think the no face looks. I'm a no face. I'm no beard, no face, no beard myself.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
The beautiful
Technically,
thing
Tim
is,
G, you're a no-face guy. We never saw
Yeah,
you face.
that's true.
Daniel, how much super
That's
chat
true.
do we need to get to see a Daniel Katz with the beard? For
No,
you to
I'm not
throw it
doing
out
that.
like PK.
Do
no,
we-
no, no,
How
no,
much super chat?
How
no,
about
I don't want to do that.
shave all your hair.
I don't because
Well, kumbaya. Single
Right.
words are working.
but for you, PK, you can just get it shaven off after like a couple of weeks. You can play with it. That's the good
Yeah,
thing.
I can. It grows
But-
very fast.
You know-
But
you know
my
what I- you know
bias
what I-
is that you look better without the beard. It's good, but you look better without the beard.
You know,
All
I
right.
I
mean,
miss
I'll
you.
let it stay for a little bit and
Yeah, okay.
then see everybody's reaction. Then I take it off. They'll be surprised again.
I miss the old school barbers that had the Playboy magazines on the when you're waiting for the thing, and then when you get on the seat, they would use a straightway razor. They don't do that.
yeah, they do the.
Yeah,
the
I mean those days are over. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
the Playboy magazines are over too, but the thing is that it's gone. I miss all that when you go into the barber. You know,
I just want to comment to Dr. Professor Bob's nightmare. Professor Bob's nightmare. Calm down.
Well,
That's
we
good.
got a PayPal donation, $1 from Dr. Bob's Nightmare. PayPal is working. Dr. Bob says all of the channels are having same problem.
Oh,
YouTube is going full Big Brother with the censorship today. Thank you so
brother.
This
much.
doesn't sound like just censorship. It's something else.
yeah. Well, you know what? You get a class action suit, Timmy, you'll get like $2, like in 20 years.
It could be.
Yeah, you're missing my super chats. You'll be sent like a form from, some attorney's office in Portland, Oregon.
Hey, Dodger 3287. He's getting a lot of words in.
Yeah, you have to go one word at a time.
Yeah, there you go. You see,
No,
strong sentences.
multiple words. He's getting in.
Yeah, he says, Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Oh, Polish is working.
Oh, so it's the
Maybe you have to go
language.
Polish.
What does that say, Tim? You know Polish?
Polska, jest
How do you know
dobry.
that? How do you know that?
Well, I know he's Polish, but
Okay.
I think it means good day. Dzień
Oh,
dobry. Because
okay.
dzień is like in Russian, and dobry means good.
All right.
Good day.
Overlord.
How
is trying-
similar is Ukraine language to Russian language? Similar?
Well, the Russian and you mean Russian compared to?
To Ukraine, is it about the same? In the sense, is it like when you go from Italian to say Spanish? Some of the words you can pick up.
Some words, but it's incomprehensible. Now,
Okay.
I do understand Russian. Russian and Ukrainian are a little bit closer.
Can you
It
speak
looks like every other language is working. It's just English.
English? All right. Well,
Yes.
that's the wave of the future.
Oh my God! Look at this. He's saying something. It's going through. Dodger is saying something in Polish. It's going through. Unbelievable. By the way, also thank you so much, Bert
Oh.
Dundee, for $5 PayPal donation.
I know that Dodgers is addressing a problem, Tim. Problemo. Aren't I smart? Problemo.
Oh,
Oh, look at this. The Spanish is going through too.
Portuguese.
Or Portuguese.
Portuguese is going through. Is that Portuguese?
It says so. Vamos.
Yeah, it says it's
Tenor
Portuguese.
em
It's a
Portuguese.
lot.
I don't know how to pronounce that, but
Oh, double D's even into it.
I mean, double D. When did you learn how to speak Spanish?
Wow. Look
Something
at this.
about someone's
¿Dónde
pants.
está mis pantalones?
Put on your pants, I think he's saying, or something. Something like that. And I don't even know Spanish, but you know.
Double D, hi there. How are you doing?
Yes.
Obviously you can't respond, but
He's coming to the Barossa event, March
Mm.
6th. You're gonna
yeah.
You're
Oh, it's on
registered,
March
right?
6th. I got to remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I RSVP'd for that.
Very good, very good. Because it's you need to be.
I don't want to get a
RSVP.
bloody nose. Hold on.
Ooh, what are you?
Dry nose. I've been getting a bloody nose, so I got it.
All right. Is that I hope it's more exciting than that. Whatever it is.
Thank you, man. Look at this. The comments are coming through. It's It's all Portuguese. Look at this.
Overlord.
Japanese
Oh,
is
the
working.
Overlord
Oh.
is that Korean? I don't know any better.
Can
Oh,
you
it's
do
Japanese.
translate? I mean, is there a translate button on your side, Tim?
Oh, good point. Let me see.
On the, it could be Japanese or
I think I can
it's Korean.
translate to English.
Overlord.
There we go. Google Translate. Google Translate. Let's go Google Translate. Boom. It says Timmy Rolex will stop selling Pepsi in April. That's my guess.
All right.
Okay.
There we go. All right, we solved the problem.
Yeah.
Guys, you can send your chat in your local weird language, and we'll be able to read it. Here we go. Bert Dundee.
Hey, how do you type in Chinese on? I mean, I'm sure they've got billions of people, but Mr. G, how do you have like a?
No, there is the keyboard can translate into a Chinese keyboard.
I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah, and not only that, they also have a verbal, like phonetic translation. So they kind of type in English like they're speaking Chinese.
Oh, okay. I sort of know
character.
that when I travel to like Belarus and stuff and get the language I have like on the app and they talk and I can understand. Like I want to get lucky. Do you want to get lucky too? So that sort of thing. So that's the I get that. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So it translates from phonetic to characters.
I thought Chinese though was going not left to right, but going down, like going from top to bottom. Am I right?
I think they can go any direction.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm ignorant in a lot of things.
I'm good. I'm getting better here. Just to own a cornetto. So Dodger wants a drink or what?
Good question. Mr. G, yes, we can see you. Let's see, Dodger, just una cornetto. I don't know. Let's check.
Cornetto is a drink, isn't it?
Is it?
All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm going to play tennis. So
very pleasant.
Nice.
I saw the rackets in the back.
Yeah,
I was going to talk about tennis next, but you know what?
No. Well, I have 5 minutes. I gotta tell you this. You know, I played tennis all my life, but 2 years ago I had this neck surgery, right?
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I had they replaced my neck with 2 titanium discs.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Just like a Rolex.
And my coach that I played with for 20 years, he died with colon cancer. So I didn't play for 2 years at all. And my shoulder wasn't working. Finally, I started playing again like a month ago. And I play with a very heavy racket. Like not very heavy, but heavier control racket.
Old school blade, K-blade, 98. I don't know if anybody. I know it well. I know.
Yeah, and maybe it's here. Yeah, it's right here.
That's what.
K-blade 98. This is the
old racket
that I used to play with.
And it's a thin beam, so you know.
Yeah, it's a thin beam.
Yeah,
no power.
So it means that you don't use a lot of spin. You're more continental grip.
More flat. Yeah, that's what I learned.
I got it. I know well. Trust me. I used to play all the time.
So that's what I played, and then now I said, my shoulder hurts, so I can't serve anymore. It's still recovering. So I wanted to buy a lighter racket. So I went to the Happards and bought a lighter racket. And the balls fly away. They're so powerful, these rackets, the new rackets.
I get it.
I can't hit anymore. So I lost my tennis, my confidence. So now I have a dozen rackets here, all the modern control rackets that I either rented or bought, and now I'm trying out different rackets. This is
you should try
modern version of that blade. It's the Wilson blade.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you're a Yonex fan. You should try the new V-Core 98.
Yes, Yonex has something called Percept 97.
Yep, know that too. That's what is it? Stan the Man uses.
Oh, okay.
That's what he humps. I don't know if he exactly uses that.
So I got that. I got a trial racket from Midwest for $15. They send you 3 rackets.
Yeah. Midwest does it. Tennis Warehouse does it, and Tennis Plaza does it in Florida.
Yeah, so I got that Percept 97. And I got another one. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. They said, ChatGPT said, try a Dunlop. I'm like, what the heck? Dunlop, people are still playing with it? So I have a Dunlop 200X, which is also a control racket, apparently. And then I have 2 of these blades, Blade 100, Blade 98. So today I'm going to try all 4 rackets.
Well, congrats. I know what, it's funny. I had 2 shoulder surgeries and I pretty much had to give it up. I'm golfing instead, but two shoulder surgeries done.
Oh my God.
Done. My kids, believe it or not, my kids played in both of them in college.
Really?
That's how big. I mean, my family was. My ex was a ref. She was actually a line.
So you're a tennis family, all in.
Yeah, but you know, she still does it. I mean, I don't follow her, but she still does it.
So
she on the
I'm
chair.
trying to get back to tennis, but my tennis sucks now because of this racket, my confidence, my coach, my neck, everything. So I have to get back to it. I'm back.
No, you look like a tennis player, actually.
Anyways, I'm just saying that Dodgers got a new language. It's a harder life. And it's a work-a-random.
Yeah,
So
he figured it out. He
I know which
figured out the
language that
system.
is,
By the way, I like the color on that tennis racket. It looks like the Aston Martin color.
Yeah, this green one, right? It's all
Yeah.
green. I'm
Oh,
surprised
it
they made
goes-
a racket like this, and this is the blade.
oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
looks really.
I love the look
light.
of it, but this one's too big. It's 100. What do you call it? 100 inch or 100 mm? It's got 100. I got the 98 version of it. It's inside. That one is much better.
Wow, you know, my stepdad and my brother, they play a lot of tennis. Where they actually have the machine where you could
Oh
put
yeah,
your
the
own
balls.
string. To put, you know, they're saving money, so they have the string machine to do your own strings. It's got like this
Oh, they
plate.
have that machine stringing.
Yeah,
That's a
the
lot of work.
string machine. Because he
Yeah.
was like making some money on the side, stringing the
Stringing.
tennis rackets for
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You know, you
That's
go
a
to a
painful
tennis-
activity, man. A lot of people do it, but it's like you need patience. You gotta.
I know it cost me so much money with 2 kids all the
Yeah.
time. My son did it and made money in college too. We have
Yeah.
I actually have a stringer at one of my houses,
Yeah.
and it's really a nice stringer. No one
And-
uses it anymore.
And you know what? With the modern game, Tim,
Mhm.
it's all topspin, right? So
Yeah.
they spin a lot, so the strings break a lot.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
classic flat hitter. My strings never break.
No, that is true actually.
Yeah, my
I
strings
can
don't break.
see. Are you a one-handed backhand person too? Still?
No, I used to be, but I can't do it now. I've learned the 2-hand, and it's
Okay,
really.
all right.
I mean, I don't know, man. I love tennis. I'm not a great player, but I come from a tennis family. My one of my granduncle, my grandfather's first cousin, he played for Davis Cup. So
No, that's a big deal.
yeah, that's a big deal. He represented India for I think two seasons, and then yeah.
I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.
Daniel Katz, take care of yourself.
All right.
Bye, Daniel. So yeah,
No,
I love tennis, but
Me too.
I didn't learn it the right way. That was the big mistake because it's a very mechanical game, and I was doing all the flat hits, and that I didn't learn it right. So after I came to the US, I took 2 years of lessons and to change my game, and now I was better. At some point, I was a 4-0 player. Now I'm not again.
No, that's pretty good then. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you get old too.
Well, that's the problem. I'm too old, and I don't like doubles. So I'm a singles guy. I don't like sharing. So that's
Yeah.
one.
What
of my-
about pickleball? Have you tried pickleball?
come
That's
on,
like
man.
Sweeping the
No,
nation.
that's
No?
wiffle
Dude,
ball.
don't
That-
even say that. If I had a gun.
You know, it's so popular. It's so popular in the United States. I hate it. And,
I hate it.
in these clubs,
Just the fact that the ball hits it's a wooden plank. It hits it. That's so annoying. That's like scratching a metal sheet. It's like I can't deal with it.
it's tennis wiffle ball, and it's basically for anybody. You don't have to be a great athlete even to play it. Yeah.
And by the way, where I live, we actually officially banned pickleball to be played on tennis courts.
Because of the noise.
No, not just the noise. We don't want them to take over our tennis courts. We don't have. It's an urban place, right?
Interesting. Okay.
So they are building pickleball courts around the tennis courts, but they cannot use the tennis courts.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a good idea. It's interesting. Some of these
The entire county, Hudson County, actually, not just our city.
Some of these malls now that have the big box stores like a Sears Roebuck or a JC Penney or something, they're gone. So what they're doing now is they're converting those boxes into pickleball clubs, and they're packed.
One of my friend is thinking of starting a pickleball court. Apparently, it's 3 courts, $100 an hour. Even the tennis courts are only $65. I don't understand.
Exactly. In Boston, it's a date place in Seaport. There's a pickleball place, and like my son will go and say, "Hey, I'm going with Johnny and Jane and Debbie, and we're going to be playing pickleball." I go, "Holy crap!" So they go and then they drink at the same time. So it's like a bar with a, you know.
Hey, I can now understand what they're typing. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a different language. Works crazy.
So that it makes less noise. Look at that. We can read the messages now.
Wow, they changed the pickleball. Oh, so
just put an A next to each of the letter.
If you put English language, so you have to basically do wrong grammar. Not even grammar, but like mess around with the letters.
A, just an A, and he goes, "Apna naam Dodger hai."
It's A after each letter. Dude, this is genius. Dr. Bob's Nightmare hacked the system. After each word has to have an A afterwards, and it goes through. Look at this. This chat is great. Look at that. This chat is great.
So Dodger, if they change the pickleball sound so it's bearable, maybe when I'm really old and I can't play tennis anymore, it'll wait for me. But right now I can't do it. I just can't.
No, that makes sense. I know. I totally get it. I totally get it. But the pickleball, I can't stand it. It's socialization. It's just a whole different. It's a whole different whatever. But you know, we're probably snobs. It's not pure. We're not.
But there is something about tennis. You know, I don't even care about a game. I don't need to win a game. I'm not competitive. But just hitting the ball, the perfect shot, you know, the pop, you know, it just has some kind of satisfaction.
I agree with you, but it's like a mechanical watch versus a quartz watch.
Exactly.
That's what the difference is with the two sort of things. No, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
When you get that good shot on the sweet spot, it just feels so good.
It actually takes like skill to play tennis. Versus pickleball, anybody can pick it up. I think
there's no particular strategy, right? I mean, I don't know that. I don't know.
No, believe it or not, there really is a strategy, but you don't have to be a great athlete. You just have to know, like, they've got like the kitchen and stuff like this. It's like ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous terminology, but it's so busy. Hey, we got JD.
Hey, JD.
Hello, Tim G.
We're talking pickleball.
Pickleball. 1 second. Let's turn the camera around.
Oh.
And you're in Sydney. Oh, you got the car show. You got some.
Yeah, a little.
All right, guys, you guys enjoy. I gotta go. I gotta go play tennis.
Car show in Sydney.
PK, enjoy.
I like the beard. I like the beard.
Amazing.
I see it's pretty cold where you guys are. Tim's out there with the Explorer 2 polar dial in the horrible cold weather. In Sydney, hot, stinking. I can't hear you, and I have to hop back on. I got that iOS thing. I'll just hop back on in 1 second, Tim.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Good.
I can hear you. You're okay. It's okay.
It's like summer.
What do you think?
There's some kind of
So we're all pretty happy here in Australia, remember?
Oh no!
So
okay,
glad.
good.
So glad.
No, he's got some background noise, but he's good.
A bit of painful history. Right.
Yeah, they're doing a speech sort of thing.
Oh, they're doing a speech.
I like this.
That's what's talking. My God, isn't that like a $2 million Ferrari? It's like a $2 million Ferrari. I think this is like a GT something. This is an extremely famous one. They did I think they had one of these here in Manhattan when it was going up on auction. It ended up selling for 2 or 4 million. Well, what's the name of this model?
I have no idea. I'd be guessing myself. Sorry, they haven't got the nameplates out. This is only the launch to the car show. When it's the official one, they'll have it lit up like that. You'll know. But yeah, so I better not drop my gimbal on the bonnet. So try not to drop the gimbal.
Yeah, God forbid.
Wow. Now, what is
that
this?
would be bad, wouldn't it? It's a Corvette. It must be a very, very early Corvette. It's immaculate.
Like 56.
Look how immaculate that is.
Wheels. Oh,
It's
yeah,
a wonderful
it is Corvette.
spectacle. 2026 is a very
Wow.
important year, not just for this event, but for Ampol. It's
And
been
it's for the
70
British.
years since the Ampol
That's the
around Australia trial.
steering wheel on
Yeah,
the right
so
side.
yeah, it's right. Yeah,
Very famous
must look weird to you guys.
part of how Australia grew up.
Aston Martin next to it.
1956.
Oh shit, the
113
OG.
cars started from Bondi Beach.
Good, Jonathan Smith. You're
Trials
spot
designed
on.
and
That's
test
what I think
car,
it is too. Those
driver,
years.
and importantly, fuel quality.
Look at the front there. It still retains
The
that
most trying
same
conditions
type
available. You
of
might have been looking at the television behind us to
front
show just how
from
difficult it
Aston
was.
Yeah,
Martin.
Cars
same
those
look, isn't
days
it?
cut out.
weren't
Yeah,
sophisticated
yeah, yeah.
how they
They
last.
changed up, the
Still over
light,
7,000
but
miles.
it's the iconic
7,000
front there.
Only 30
Wow,
that
that's a
13 made it
beautiful
back.
car.
That's
You know what?
impressive.
Out
When
of
they went
those
back at
three, I
Bondi
would take
Beach,
the
they
Aston.
75
Aston Martin.
Yeah, I
Look
would
at
even
that.
take it over that Ferrari. I don't know.
That's
There's
a
just
James
something.
Bond.
Since
That's
that
a
time,
James
the
Bond
event has
model.
been held as a
Yeah.
No?
It's something that
People
now
know.
comes
It's lovely.
very important. Coming around
Gorgeous.
So-
And I love the color too.
It's at the back of the
Spoke wheel-
Opera
spoke
House.
wheel.
As you can see in the background, Opera House.
Yeah, that
part of
works.
Australia's like
So we'll go over
Unreal.
here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sydney is a gorgeous city. You're
So it's
very,
not the-
very,
not-
you're very fortunate. It's one of
Yeah.
the prettiest cities.
These are $5 million
Oh yeah, and
cars.
so we got a lot to be
Australian,
thankful for.
side by side.
It's a great city.
Are they auctioning these off, or this is just a show?
No, these are
Exhibition.
it's just for a high-end event that starts tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the event's at Cockatoo Island, which is sort of an island in Sydney Harbour. But it's really, I went last year, but it's just too expensive. I can't justify it. They charge you $450 a day just to go and have a look at stuff that they're showing
that-
for free at the
That
moment.
looks like Dingo Dave's car right here. This one.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
this is
Dingo's got the BMW though.
Holy shit. Well,
so
it's
this
sim-
is a
This looks like
GT.
a, this looks like a Dodge. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so this is early 70s GT, which at the time, 351 GT, I think it was the fastest four-door saloon in the world at the time.
Okay.
In the early
351
70s. It's sort of an iconic,
Wow.
an iconic Australian muscle car.
it's got, I think it took certain design cues from BMW. Right? I think maybe they were like competing against each other at the time.
Perhaps.
I don't know. I don't know that, but we'll just move on.
Incredible.
That's a.
Is that
that's
Alfa
a,
Romeo?
oh yeah, Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
right.
Wow, look
I've
at
never
that.
seen that
Lexus
before.
LFA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't seen many of them at the time. It might have been
I'm
very
not
80s
either,
looking,
but,
isn't
you
it?
know, it's nice
Look
to
at
see.
that lady, that
Good
dress.
looking
You
body
like
on
that?
that chick.
Good
Yeah.
look. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Always
Let's say
like-
hi
always-
to her.
Always like good looking
Hello.
women.
Let's ask her about the nose
What do you
rings.
reckon?
We were
What-
trying to
what, nose
figure out
ring or-
earlier today.
What's your
ask
best
about
one
the
and
nose
done?
ring.
Does that
See if
work?
she's got a nose ring.
What's your best one and done? LFA.
Wow, look at this
Lexus.
LPA. Wow, I've never
That's
seen a
what-
back end like that.
That's what she said.
Lexus.
Yeah, I like the back ends better than the front ends too,
Yeah.
Tim.
Lexus.
Here, there, man.
Wow, no, that's iconic. Oh,
Something a
look
little
at that
bit more
Jeep. Looks like something from
Iconic.
The
I
Great
forget the
Escape.
name of this. Who in the
Citroen.
chat? What is it? I'm sorry. What's it? What
This
is
is,
this?
this one.
No, I know the
That was a
Lexus. What's the
Lexus.
other one? What's the yellow? What's the?
This is a
the-
Citroen.
Okay.
This is what
The
they
Jeep
do
with
the
I
safaris
think it's a
in,
Citroen.
right? This is what they were doing safaris in.
Yeah,
in
Defender.
Australia.
Well, you
They
reckon
built this
genuine
specifically for safaris.
genuine zebra hide?
Well,
Yeah.
don't show it to Daniel Katz. He'll have a meltdown.
That's all. So I don't know what
Daniel
this is.
missed
Bond
out.
bug.
What the
Never,
hell
never,
is this?
never
Weird,
seen
isn't
that
it? Look at
before either. Yeah.
Dude, it's
never
a
I haven't
seen
seen that
anything
either.
like
I've caught the what?
It's a little putt car.
That is cute. It's one front wheel. This is for Mr. Bean.
No, that's Timmy.
It's
That's for
one
you to
front
drive
wheel.
around
That's
in New
wild,
York.
isn't it?
Yeah, three-wheeler.
pretty wild,
I don't know if
huh?
I like that.
Is that supposed to be like a sports
Here's some
car?
cool stuff over
or
here.
just like a teepee?
There is.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Here we go. Ford
Is that a
GT.
Bugatti? Oh no, this is a Ford GT.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
You like that?
God,
How nice that colour.
I take it. Very nice.
beautiful color.
It's so
Baby
humid
blue.
here. I've got
Yeah,
bloody
that's,
sweat in my
that-
eyes.
I mean, in the United States, they call that Miami blue, or
Oh.
Tiffany blue, right?
Yeah, Tiffany blue. You're right.
But also Miami colors, it's Miami blue, but that's okay.
That's beautiful. That's stunning.
That is a
I love
very
that.
good
Look at
looking-
that.
good-looking car.
Look at that. Look at that. You
Yeah.
got the Harbour Bridge in the background. Look at that.
Wow.
And the Opera House.
The money shot right here. That's $1 million. That's a $5 million shot. Maybe
Wow.
10
There we go.
million. 10 million, 50 million Canadian.
Pretty good.
Wow.
What's wrong with that? So again, this is
Look
a
at this
free event,
fat
which is good for a
camera.
couple of hours.
Dude,
He's
they're
not mucking
taking this
around. I think that's
seriously.
the news.
Oh, the news. Yes.
Look at
There's a
that.
reception
That's
there a
killer.
little bit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What
Next
the
to it.
hell is that?
Oh, sorry, mate.
What is this? Is that a Porsche?
McLaren.
No. What's a
McLaren's-
McLaren? Oh,
It's a McLaren.
shit.
with Sam. They met on the plane, and
It's got that. What's that
Is
paint
that
that
their
changes
version
colour
of
in different
Spider? I
angles?
don't know.
Stuart
Good
Field from
Look at the paint of that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
changes color
Tom
from
followed
different
by
angles.
another
It's purple
Spectacular.
or green.
Same as David all around the world.
Cheeky Winders, good
That's
night.
killer.
Good night,
Look at that.
Cheeky.
Good
Night, Cheeky.
So
Thank
it's all
you
the-
for
all the-
all the super chats.
But he's
So is the chat all messed up, Tim, tonight with weird stuff happening?
That's
Is
right.
it okay? It's a bit weird.
No,
Okay.
chat is cooked. Basically,
Oh, okay.
only emojis
James, I know,
or
I know.
foreign
Super
languages.
stickers, maybe.
English is not going through. So if you want to send a message through, you have to put an A after each letter. So like for here, JD tells USA about Aussie expats.
Northern
Head again.
Hemisphere.
Know what that means.
It's okay. I think I know
That
what
is-
that means.
That is a beautiful car. Look at the wing on the McLaren. Jesus Christ. Huh? That is insane.
There you go.
Carbon. Look how it whips around. Wow, look at the color of that paint and how it like changes color.
Pretty cool.
Wow, can you
Yeah,
open
gotta
the
be pretty
door?
happy
What if you
with
just
that.
grab the door and try to open it? They're gonna tell you
Fuck
not to
no.
touch it.
Just been my luck, Tim. Drop the gimbal on the bonnet. Scratch the
Oh
shit out of
no!
it. Yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad. That would be bad. But I don't do that. It's a nice old
Wow,
Porsche.
that's a Porsche, 100%. That's one of the OG Porsches.
Right, I think that's going to wrap it up for
Before
us,
the logo.
because, yes, as James says,
I won't go too
That
close
is
to the
incredible.
stage because they're
going to start
doing speeches and they're a bit loud.
What are they talking about there? You want to listen a little bit?
So
What do you
it's,
think?
yeah. There's Rachel.
so it's just the, I guess, the sponsors of the event. It's Ampol Car Company. So, petrol. Yes.
And then at around 12, we're going to start moving the cars off.
So in a couple of hours, they drive these off to the official event.
Oh,
I think they
Look
have
at
more
this.
cars.
What is
at the
that?
event
What-
itself.
what is this black one that next
These
to
are
you?
Rolls
To the right.
Royce.
That, oh yeah,
This one?
that is. Yeah, what is that? Is that a Bentley?
It's another Aston.
Oh, it's an Aston. Oh, it's
Another
an
Aston
Aston.
Martin.
Have to listen quite as much.
A DB. Oh,
Lovely.
dude, that's a DB.
Judges, most importantly,
Well, that's an even older Aston, I guess.
It's a B4, I don't know.
Thank you to
Yeah.
Chris.
It's lovely though.
Yeah.
Everything's immaculate. The best of the best.
Wow.
Best of the best.
Everybody who's here,
The
thank you for
original
coming.
paint,
Is
or
that the lot?
it's
That's
like
it.
Thank
restored
you very much
paint?
indeed.
Thank you.
It's hard to tell, isn't it? But God, would it be? I don't know. I'm not that much of an expert. Everyone's having a clap. I think that's the end of the presentations. I am dripping with sweat here. You can't see it, thank God. It is so humid and hot. Fuck, man.
Wow.
Like you guys are freezing out there in all of your snow. It's the
And I was
complete
building a
opposite here.
snowman.
But then
Oh shit, man. That's crazy, man. I saw it on Instagram. It's wild. Absolutely crazy.
Wow,
Oh,
look
God.
at that. Is that
Sweating
another
so
Rolls
bad. I'm gonna have
Royce?
to go
Or-
back to work now.
Is that
Yeah, another Rolls,
Is
yeah.
there a spirit of ecstasy on the front as well on the Rolls Royce on this one? Is that true?
So-
It is. No
Yeah.
way.
There you go.
Wow.
Again, if I drop that gimbal on the front of that, that'll be the end of my life. It'd be all over Red
Hopefully
Rover.
it's covered by insurance over there. That's cute.
Oh, dude,
this
that
one
would
on
be
the right.
so bad. Last year they had a Bugatti Veyron, and I had it over the front, and I was like, oh my God, can you imagine if you dropped the gimbal on the front of a Bugatti Veyron? You wouldn't be
Oh.
happy. They wouldn't be happy. God damn, you'll be escorted immediately offside.
Yeah, banned
the
for
end of that.
life.
Oh God.
Never
All
never
right,
to
Tim,
be
that's
allowed
about it,
again.
mate.
Hey, I
Gotta go back to
appreciate-
work.
Appreciate
Good to have a
this,
chat. Thanks for letting me on.
look.
Good to chat,
Yeah, you're
Tim
awesome.
G.
Thank you.
See you, man.
Enjoy your beautiful city. That's like one of my favorite places.
I was there. I wish I would have met you. Did we meet?
Yeah,
In
yeah, we
Sydney? I
did.
don't.
Remember that morning briefly? I met you at the hotel. You're coming down the escalator.
Oh,
I saw you
oh,
first. Remember? And I said,
that's
"You're a
right.
YouTuber, aren't you?"
That's right. That's right. I do remember. I saw
Yeah.
those heavy doors that we have to like
Yes,
pull
that's
in
it.
the lobby. That's it. That's it. That's okay. Cool. I remember now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a nice walk. I think you were
Yes.
in the
You went
film.
to.
You were in the
Yes.
movie. By the way,
Yes,
the part
correct.
2. Have you seen the part 2?
No, I haven't actually.
Send me your email.
No. I
JD,
haven't.
send me
Yeah,
your
yeah, of course.
email. Send me
No worries.
send me your email that you
Yeah.
use for YouTube, and I'll give you permission to see the part 2. You're in it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
worries.
just send me a
I'll
text
send that to
message.
him.
Yeah, it's oh my
We'll
god,
do
it's
so.
hilarious, dude. You'll have a kick watching it. Get yourself
Oh,
popcorn
definitely.
and dude,
No,
oh
that was
my
good to
god.
meet you. And Green Room at the time, at Green Room as well. Might
great
catch up with
time.
him at some
Green room
point.
is cool. Green room is cool. He's back. He's a cool guy.
He's a very unique individual with his
Yeah, he
Buckley
is.
dial.
Yep.
He's a funny guy. Oh, he's hilarious.
sure
The
is.
guy is a comedy genius.
All right, boys. Take care.
But
Look after yourself.
Take care of
Hopefully that
yourself, man.
Google YouTube thing works itself out because it's kind of painful. It's not working properly. I'm sure they'll fix it for you. All right, guys. Take care. See you
Take care of
later.
yourself.
Keep warm.
Yeah. Awesome.
take care. Incredible. Wow.
Yep. I love the Opera House. Very
Shout
nice.
out to JD. Oh, I did meet him. I remember now. We actually, hold on. Maybe I can pull it up. Like just a couple of seconds. Let me see here. Videos.
I don't know how you do that quickly. How you can like pull up things that quickly. But you must have them in file.
It's archives. I have deep archives. Here we go. Let's see. Where is it?
Do you have a cloud that you store things in?
I do. I also have
who do you use for your cloud?
actually Google.
Okay.
Google Drive. It was Google Drive for my archive.
Do you have to pay money though if it's like over X amount of storage?
I do. I think I pay
Okay.
like there's a fee that I pay. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely paying a big fee
Okay.
to do that.
I just don't want to pay fees anymore. I hate this nickel and dime. I am fucking so cheap now.
Oh, you know what it is? I can't see it in there. I have to go into private videos because this has to be private. There we go. Part 2. Part 2. It's called Revenge of the Shroom. It's funny. It's a funny name. Revenge.
No, Green Room is a cool guy.
He is.
I'm glad he's back. A little diversity in the community is good.
He's hilarious. Let me see. Just want to play a little clip here of me meeting JD. I think. Oh, here it is. I got it. I think this is the clip. I think it's right before this. I think here we can play it.
Yes, he's in here.
What I meant actually
That's JD right here.
There he is, right there. Mr.
I've blurred
JD.
out. I've blurred out people's faces. Privacy.
Nice wall cover.
Who's the hoodie guy? Oh, that's his son. Got it.
Yeah. That was a VIP guy.
Mhm.
Look at this Strand Arcade.
You better not show any more of this. You might get stricken.
No, this is my footage. I can't get a strike from my
Oh,
own
good.
footage.
I like that then. Okay.
Some music, little walk, dramatic.
Yes.
dramatic effect.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy in the with the bag?
He's the super collector.
Okay.
At the time, JD didn't want to be on camera, so I blurred
No,
out
I get it. I get it. I get it.
vintage watch too. Yeah. Anyways, it's good
It's
stuff.
pretty cool. It is cool. You've been
Yeah.
there. You can say you've been there. You don't have to go back.
Yeah. I've toured. It was great time, man.
No,
Wow.
eventually, you just have to, as a U.S. citizen, you just have to see the 50 states. That's all.
Yeah.
You really need to see. You really, really need to see Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, New Mexico. You really need to see those. They're all completely different in their own little way. Like
By the way,
go ahead.
Look at this. This is a funny moment.
I'm about 2 seconds away from grabbing that and smashing.
Chapter 9, day 5, the collapse. It's a disaster. It was a disaster, man.
Well, yeah, I got to tell you something.
Australia trip.
You know what I'm learning? You know what I'm learning about these meetups? And it's now I'm happy I've never been to one. You know what I'm learning about these meetups is that every one of these things is a disaster. Because people get because someone gets disgruntled and it like throws a wrench in the whole system. And so yeah, I'm saying to myself, this is like a 3-year, 4-year history of these meetups. And I'm saying to myself, there's always someone that's disgruntled. There's always someone that's like totally pissed off that wants to beat the fuck out of somebody else. I'm telling you, what I'm learning. I mean, why am I gonna go to one of these things? I mean, holy cow. So long story short, I just look at these things as like, who's the next victim? Okay, who's going to be the next victim? Or who's the one that's going to get angry and fuck up everything? I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but that's what it looks like. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. So if anyone goes to these meetups, expect to be like shit on. Okay, so I mean, expect that because that's what I'm seeing. All right,
look, it's for people who wanna like have fun, and like sometimes stuff happens, but it's nothing too serious. I don't think it's too serious. But the problem is that there's agendas, right? That's the problem. Is that there's ulterior motives.
Everyone wants absolutely. Well, there's agendas even when on the stream of how people react toward you or me or some XYZ person. There's an agenda, and and I'm a very suspicious person to begin with from day one.
You have to be. The thing is, you have to be very secure to do these live streams. You have to, and the thing is, you probably shouldn't do the live streams if you have like job and something that people can hold against you, because we have
100%. Well, Timmy, I've been death threat. I don't know if it's because of this or because of my political things, but I've been death threat twice recently. Right. Oh, great! You want to kill a 60-year-old guy? Be my guest, okay? I mean, come on.
No, they're just saying that because they want to scare you off the streams
or something.
Yeah, they just want to.
Like I say,
I was getting death threats when I first started streams. I still get death threats, and I haven't been killed. So
my famous saying is, a lot of people don't like me because I fired a bunch of people. You just stand in line, just stand in line. People don't like to hear no,
Yeah, it is what it is.
Exactly.
Stephen L, thank you so much for the £3 super chat, guys. We really appreciate the support. If you're watching the stream and you're enjoying the streams, please support. You can send a super sticker. Unfortunately, chat is not working today. If you want to send a message, you could do it via PayPal. You can just send $1 PayPal donation. Attach a message. I'll read it on the chat. You're going to find my PayPal. I can't even put the PayPal link in the chat. That's how bad it is. I can't put anything. Yeah.
Harsh.
Yeah, it's brutal. It doesn't go
Okay.
through. I put it in, and yeah, it doesn't go through. Oh no,
Unless
now
you-
it went through. Now it
Okay.
went through.
There you go. Well, hopefully by tomorrow they'll fix everything.
Yeah, probably tomorrow it should be
I
working.
can just see the class action suit with a bunch of attorneys. So class action attorneys suing YouTube for this.
Maybe the chat is working now. If PayPal link went through, maybe the chat is working.
Could
Guys,
be.
try putting something.
Could be.
Okay. Or you could use the A hack where you put A after each letter. So as you
And I
type
think I'm pretty
each
sure it's done.
word. Oh, look at this. JD put a well, the single word goes through JD. Usually one word goes through, but if you want a full sentence, guys, try to put a whole sentence. JD, try to put a whole sentence now.
Well, Marco said JD High, so
Yeah, that
that's
went
2
through.
words.
Yeah. Maybe it's working now.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, it's complicated.
Who knows? Well, what are we talking about with watches?
See, this one is going through. May I test that? Now go through.
Yeah.
But you put A after each word, in each word.
Yeah, it's almost like pig. It's almost like pig Latin.
So look, just going back here to the topic of the day, the production reality of the bezel problem. Now, apparently, they say that making this colored bezel is extremely hard to produce. That's why apparently there's very low yield rate. So many bezels actually fail quality control, and this explains why there's a long wait list, low AD allocations, and on top of already existing artificial scarcity narrative.
Okay, and isn't there like a type 1 of this and a type 2?
There's three.
And
There's
what
three.
can you explain? Can you explain? I did remember before, but I don't
Yeah.
know now because I have memory loss and I'm getting old. Can you tell me the difference between type 1 and type 2? So people know that don't know.
Yes, I could do that. Let me actually pull up an image that shows the three different colors.
Oh, so there's actually 3.
There's three.
So which one's going to be the most valuable one? That's my second question. And the third question is, what were the years of the different types?
That's a good question. Well, it's the first 3 years, and
So
then it
they
was
started
same after
that was in 2022. Am I right?
Yeah, 20. Well,
Around there, right?
around there. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so talk to me about the differences here.
So if you look at the blue, the color of the blue, it's the shade is different in all three. You see on the right, the utmost right is the darkest, then it gets lighter, and then the leftmost is the lightest.
Yeah, I do see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? Yeah.
The red is different though too, isn't
The
it?
red is different as well. The red gets slightly lighter on the last one as well, whereas the red is kind of similar on the other two. So mine is actually Mark 1. It has the dark red and the dark blue. I think this
Okay,
is,
so the darker it is, the earlier it was.
yeah, because they were still working out the formula on how
And
to do it.
unfortunately, you would never know this unless you had these 3 together looking at them, because you wouldn't know Adam from Eve.
Exactly. Because the thing is, it's very tough to do. You have to understand this stuff starts out as a liquid, right? So they have to blend these pigments, and it's a solid block. So what they actually do is they apply the red color, and then they add, what do you add? Like green. I think you to get the blue, right? You have to apply some other color and mix it. Do you understand? So the process is actually, it sounds easy, but it's extremely complex because
The problem though I have is everyone's got a ceramic bezel now. Matter of fact, they got ceramic watches now. So the making of a ceramic is got to be really effing cheap. It's got to make ceramic now. It's the color itself which is the problem. correct? I mean, I prefer now bezels that don't have ceramic, like bezels that don't have ceramic bezels on them anymore. I'd rather have the aluminum bezel. Am I just effed up saying that?
It's overdone. The ceramic is
Thank you.
definitely.
And I think Rolex made it, you know, it was like hoity-toity before. And now I think like a lot of brands can make ceramic pretty cheap. Now the color is a different story. So if I was going to buy one with value, which one would I buy? Which one is like the most expensive? Like which one's going to hit the market the highest? Like residual value. Which one's going to have the residual value?
Hard to say. I think they're kind of barely distinguishable, so I don't think there's ever going to be any difference. Now potentially the Mark 1 is going to be the most wanted one because it's the most rare. Because that was the shortest production run. They very quickly, because people complain, so they very quickly changed up the formula and made.
Why do people complain about it? It looks fine to me.
It's kind of dark. It wasn't very blue. That's why if you look at the blue between the new one and the old one.
Yeah, but I kind of like that because it's not going to be as flashy.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying it might be the most desirable one, the oldest one. But the thing is, see, here's the problem. It's still too early to make this judgment because the new ones, they go for the same price as the old ones because they have the warranty, right? There's a 5-year warranty. So a lot of the new ones, they fetch the same price because the old ones, they don't have warranty. They're out of warranty or they're going out of warranty now. I think mine is probably out of warranty by now because it's been like 5 years.
And you got that service just recently, correct?
No, I didn't know. It has never been serviced.
Okay, all right.
Let me see.
When your wife or roommate had that watch, is it completely fucked up, banged up? That watch when she's doing banged?
Yeah, it is. The lugs are cooked.
Okay, so in other words, it's a stretch. It's all stretchy.
No, it's just the lugs that have been beat up.
Okay.
It's got some dings on the lugs.
It's interesting. The Oyster Flex doesn't get as jingly jangly. Am I wrong on this? As a oyster bracelet.
Yes, Oyster bracelet doesn't get as jingly jangly. By the way, Thomas Burnett says hopefully they discontinue the Pepsi. I'm sick of all the time being wasted discussing whether it will go or not.
He got through.
He did. That's why I pulled it up.
Maybe the English now in the chat they can go through. There's no
the chat might be working now.
Either that or there's no there's no blockage or whatever. No, it's good. It's good. No, Thomas Burnett, I'm in your camp on this completely. It's not. I used to have a GMT that used to be my one and done when I was with my ex. And had to sell it. So I pretty much had to sell that too. Damn, I hate when that happens.
Did she have a ring in her nose when you met?
No, she's not a ring nose person. But it's pretty funny. After the reception, we jumped on a boat, which was i.e. my boat. Nice. And basically, well, it was my boat at the time. That one was sold, and a person took us around. And while we were being taken by the person in the boat, he decided to go really fast. Of course, in Edgartown Harbor, and her diamond ring scratched my sapphire.
Oh,
so I always had a huge scratch, which I never wanted Rolex to get rid of, but I sold the watch, so that's gone. The scratch was so big, it was basically from the middle to going to like all the way to the 4. Okay. And I actually said, oh, you know what? That's a nice momentum from my marriage.
Yeah.
That
is, well.
And I know the diamond was real. So that's the other thing. So it's all good.
Yeah.
So anyway.
How much did you pay for the ring?
Believe it or not, I got it at Sotheby's. and I only paid. And this was $97, $1996. So I got it for $6,200. It was a $12,000 ring. I got it at Sotheby's on an auction.
Wow, Sotheby's.
Yeah. It was a Cartier ring, which I hope she still has. I don't.
Cartier diamond ring. Oh, you let her keep it?
I never asked for it back. Well, what am I going to do with a diamond ring? I mean, if I was going to get married again, I'd give someone a new ring. I wouldn't give her the same ring.
Is that like a bad juju? But shouldn't the woman return the ring?
You know, I didn't ask.
She can't keep it.
I didn't ask that. You know, I didn't go.
I don't think it's something you should ask for. It's something.
No,
that
I'm not a person.
Default.
You know what? No, it's, you know, once it's done, it's done. So anyway, that's that story, and it's a true story, by the way. So anyone that wants to like try to mock me for making up fake stories, they're true.
I haven't bought the roommate the wedding ring yet. Maybe someday.
Right, I saw the ring. I saw the ring on her finger. A ring. It's nothing.
Graph ring.
Yeah, I saw the graph ring. It's nothing spectacular.
It's $1,000. There's no diamond.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's all right. And also, she probably is the type that doesn't really want a stinking rock. The chicks that I date want rock. Like this next one, the next one I know she's gonna want like a 2 carat. You know. So
right.
I quietly have shop. I'm looking at Cartier or whatever.
Dude, women now want $30,000 ring. Minimum.
That's what it's going to cost.
Minimum.
It's going to cost around 30. You believe it or not, I mean, I'm afraid to do this, but there's a couple of places that you can get Cartier secondhand rings for like 20, 18.5. And I like the Cartier. I like the Cartier look better, like the Tiffany or Cartier look better than the Graph, even though the Graphs are beautiful. I mean, you taught me Graph, but anyway. Chat is not working.
Okay, that went through. When
I
don't know
how this works, but that's fine. But you know, 3 reasons to get married, Timmy: companionship, sex. The third is kids. So you need a kid. You need sex too. You need sex every day.
At least, right?
And you need companionship.
What's the point otherwise?
Exactly. You need companionship.
Companionship? That's not really. But
yeah, when you travel, it's nice to be chaperoned around. You pay.
I don't like to travel. I only travel for work. I tolerate it. I tolerate travel.
Yeah, Timmy, there's a few places I really there's 2 places I really want to go. Hey, oh, by the way, if you're going to go to South America, a country you really need to go to, and it's very European, by the way, is Uruguay. Okay. I wouldn't go to any other. I mean, I'm busting on South American countries now. So sorry, guys. I've been to Brazil. I've been to Colombia. We used to host a couple of Colombias at the house for tennis because we would get cheaper rates, and they were like really good tennis players to play, and they were like teachers. So we would host a couple of them. But I would go. I've been to Mexico. You know, whatever. All the problems going on in Mexico, it's not worth it. But Uruguay, you need to go to. I've been to Chile.
Mike, your comments never went through it. So if you were talking, if you were saying something, it wasn't going through it.
Yeah,
now I think now it's going through. Look at this. Mike Lewis's comment went through. All my comments gone. We never even seen them. And Marco's comment: Tim loves to travel. Not true.
Back.
I hate traveling.
It's back. I'm not a big I'm not a big traveler anymore either. Anything over 5 hours, you got to fly business or first class. And then domestically, I've got my own gig to fly, so I'm okay with that. So, but in any event, you need to, you know, I'm sort of done. Timmy, you know, I like to go back to Scotland a few more times, for various reasons, and I like to probably go to South Africa. I've been to. I don't know if I want to go today with all the turmoil going on down there. I mean, I can just keep on going. You know, Italy, I've seen enough of Italy to last me a lifetime. France, I went by. Southern France is beautiful. The Côte d'Azur area. Anyway.
It's working now. Look at
it is working.
Grow a beard in 2 weeks, but I hate a beard. Too itchy.
Some women don't like it either. Like the chick I'm dating doesn't like it even when I don't shave for 3 days.
Oh, yeah?
She thinks it's too grind. You see, when I like like try to make out
No
with her.
beard. No beard looks like a virgin, right? But then if you're gonna do beard, you need to have nice beard. If it's like a neck beard, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
Look like a slob.
I'm so happy that Kojak cut your mustache off because that thing was weird. That was like a caterpillar. It was almost like a Hitler mustache.
Yeah, kind of
Like that's disturbing to me.
disturbing. That's why I told him, like, you guys are just trying to set me up. The hate streams already called me an anti-Semite. With that kind of beard, to troll me on the stream, that's just good. They're gonna say, "That's proof. This is proof right there." It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
But some people are like, "Oh, he's got the beard. Look, they put it on him. He must like it."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So anyway, let's talk watches. So which brand? You know what? Let's go to Gigalicultra.
Gigalicultra? Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to Gigalicultra and talk about Gigalicultra. Because I think they came out with a few new ones that we haven't talked about. I think Brenny brought up the one that with the salmon dial, the master, whatever. Oh, the other thing is Laureato is coming out with new. I think they're going to use their new movement on the new Laureatos.
By the way, Thomas Burnett says, Tim, what do you think about Teddy Baldessar expanding his store? Do you think he'll eventually become a Rolex AD? He was given an exclusive by Rolex to premiere the Landweller. They obviously like him. I think so. I think he'll definitely.
I agree with. I think he'll eventually get it. I think he's getting a lot of pushback in Cleveland because of Goldberg, who has an AD, and they kind of control. Which is Goldberg is 1916 company. That's where they were founded. Okay, they were. That's where they were pretty much founded.
Oh, you think it would be like
old money, old Jewish money in Cleveland, Ohio, and so basically, I think that's where they're going to. I think they're going to give him a lot of pushback to get that brand. He'll probably eventually get it because he's young enough. He's in his late 30s.
Yeah, he's very young.
Yeah, so good. I mean, good for him. But I think it was set up a little bit by Mr. Wonderful too.
Definitely.
I think he got Omega through Mr. Wonderful.
I think Mr. Wonderful might be an investor in the business. He hasn't set it up with his own money, right? Because it's expensive. See, he built a YouTube. He invested in YouTube. He built up a viewership base or like a customer base that he can funnel to his retail business, and that built him legitimacy in the watch space. And he probably got investors because he was able to show his YouTube the potential of his online. Also, he had an online shop. He was selling watches through the website for a while. He probably had already certain trust, and with the online business, he probably had investors because that's a $1 million outfit, maybe more. $1 million doesn't even go anywhere nowadays.
The retrofit in his
and he's got Tudor
is incredible, and especially when you get these brands, they all want their own like tenant improvement. So, I mean, obviously, like Omega is going to say we want this, or else we're not putting it in your store. We're not doing the deal. So he's got a retrofit with, and then he probably use certain contractors that do that because they have to be the guidelines of those brands. So it's a lot more expensive than what people think. Matter of fact, there's an AD in Greenwich, Connecticut, one of my hangouts, and it's called Breckenridge, and he had it was old school, old money, huge old money, like 3-4 generations store, and they moved it like 15 years ago to another location on the avenue, Greenwich Avenue, which is like the Rodeo Drive of one of the suburbs of outside of New York. Long story short, he retrofitted so much for Rolex, and it's got Patek, it's got a separate that they actually went under because it cost him too much and he wasn't making money. He went under, so Watches of Switzerland ended up buying Breckenridge, and he moved around the corner just to do diamonds and, on a secondary street, which is still a nice street, a secondary street. He moved around the corner with his jewelry business that he had. But basically, Rolex kind of effed him on that. And then down in New Orleans on Canal Street, there was another company that had Rolex. And because the guy, the family was like 3-generation Rolex and Patek, because he refused to put the tenant improvement in just like 4 or 5 years ago, Rolex pulled his whatever to have Rolexes at his store. So he no longer is the AD in New Orleans on Canal Street. So a lot of these type of stories. 1916 must have its own in on with Rolex. But yeah, you're right with Teddy Balazar. Anyway, I'm jumping around.
I think, look, Teddy Balazar, at the end of the day, he's not your friend. He's selling at full retail, and he's just funneling people from his YouTube videos. They're advertisements, and they're like a funnel to get people to buy watches at full
I
retail.
agree.
He's not your friend.
I agree, and because of it, I've cut these channels off. I mean, I like him a lot. Adrian Barker now really pisses me off, and so does Britt. I mean, if Britt didn't have her husband, she'd be like I don't even want to say it. So, long story short, a lot of these people I've just cut off now because they're basically humping. They're humping a brand like a collabing with brands where they're getting paid by these brands. And Christopher Ward is a great brand, but I don't know if I would want to. It's a different deal having Britt Pierce who humps watches.
Here's the thing: Christopher Ward might be a decent brand, but they're a brand at the end of the day. They're not going to tell you which of their watches are good, which
Correct.
are shit, right?
Correct.
Like if you're humping a certain brand and you're trying to build relationship, you're not going to be honest with your viewers.
Correct.
You're gonna say all of them are great. And
I agree. I agree with you 100%.
I'm not here to hump brands. I'm here to help customers make smart financial decisions.
I agree. And it's not like George Clooney, being with Omega or, Roger Federer being with Rolex and what is it? Christine Olaf or whatever his name is with Richard Mille. It's a different deal because these people like Britt and Andrea Barker and Adrian Barker are actually weekly streaming on watches. So they're actually influencing you on these watches. And if they're part of the make, on the make with these watches, I don't think it's a good look.
It's conflict of interest. They're
it's a total conflict.
They're not gonna say anything bad about a watch because they'll be afraid that they're gonna be cut off by the brand. If Teddy Baldassar comes out and talks shit about Omega or Rolex, if he says something critical about the Land Dweller or the new model that comes out, he's not getting the AD. You understand? He's not gonna get that AD. They're not gonna give it to somebody who's critical. Hey, you're free to say good things about their brand, but keep your honest opinion to yourself.
I agree.
That's how you get, ultimately that's how you get these
I agree.
deals.
And there's certain exceptions to this.
This is the reality. That's the reality.
I agree.
If you hump, you get a cookie. If you tell the truth, if you're critical, if you're skeptical of these brands, you're going to be banned, blocked, and ignored, banished. Yeah, you're gonna be blacklisted.
There's a couple exceptions, like Justin Hurst. I actually really love, and he does go with Laurent Ferrier. I don't know if he gets a cut with Laurent Ferrier or whatever. There's certain people that but he has other watches, and he's really a different deal. I don't know if he gets a cut with Laurent Ferrier, but he advertised. As a matter of fact, if you go to Laurent Ferrier's website, I think he's on one of the on their website. So he might have gotten paid for that. But the thing is there's exceptions to that rule. I actually like him a lot. I rate him higher than Timmy. So with watches. So in any event,
it's high marks.
High marks. Yeah, high marks.
Oh, that's the thing. See, I'm not in the business of selling watches. I'm in the business of buying watches.
I think he does a good. I think he does a great job on his YouTubes. I mean, he's got like these special YouTubes, and then he's got this one British chick, I forget her name, that is actually really good too. That I think she has her own YouTube also, who does a good job. I like Opus Time, even though he's got some sayings now that are a little old, but I like Opus Time. But that's just me.
Yeah, it's just got.
And what is it? Roch Eric just humped the new Land Dweller Gold.
Thomas Burnett, £2 super chat. Tim G, more dress watches from Rolex in coming years.
Yeah, I hope so. But the problem is that they don't have real chatons, right? Thomas
painted on chatons.
Chatons. I like the 19.
They said he can't say that. Hey, whoa, those chatons are painted on. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
The pig, yeah. But I like the 1908. I just
decorative.
Don't know
they got decorative faux chatons. That's okay as long as you're able to tell people, hey, those chatons, they're not real.
Yeah. So Thomas Burnett, I don't think. Good. I think even if Rolex made more dress watches, I don't think people are going to buy them as much as all their steel sports stuff, because that's where the go is. That's where they hype and all that other good stuff is.
Guys, the chat is working again.
There you go, JD.
JD, guys, the chat is working.
JD,
if you have anything to say it now. If we missed something, you wanted to say something in the past, say it now. Let us know how you really feel.
Yeah. So hey, we need to go to JLC and start talking about.
You know what I think? Yes, more dress watches. I think Rolex, the Cellini, the new 1908, they created that movement is not just the movement for the 1908 dress watch. What's happening there, and then this is what the movement kind of guys told me, is that actually to get that running seconds and six, that movement has a module, which means the base caliber has central seconds. Okay, so they built the movement as central seconds. So that's their platform. And then they actually modified it with a complication to offset it down to 6 o'clock, which means in the future, we're going to see all kinds of other complications on top of the 1908. We'll see a date. We'll see a return of the moon phase. We'll see a GMT, an annual calendar, hopefully a perpetual calendar. Hopefully, we'll see many iterations of 1908 with all kinds of complications. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, I think so. But I also think that obviously Rolex knows their gig pretty well. And I just think that it will only be still around, 15% of their total sales is going to be like a 1908 type model or so-called dress watch.
I think that if they expand it, they'll see more success in there.
Okay. Well, it's
very competitive.
They've cut back, and the world has cut back in the sense of luxury goods. So it's going to be interesting. Hey, Timmy, by the way, this is an interesting one. So you've heard of Outback Steakhouse, right?
Double D, yes, I did. Just very quickly here, Double D says you basically see the date version in the Land Dweller. Exactly. I think the Land Dweller has got the date complication in the same movement as the 1908. It's the same movement, but the top layer they put a date. It's a they put a different complication.
Does the 1908 beat at 36,000 hertz like the Land Dweller?
It is.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no, actually, I think it's different. You're right.
I think it is.
Are you sure? Let me see.
I think it's different. I think it's a different movement, Timmy. I think the Land Dweller is its own movement. My question is...
Oh, yeah, because it's got the silicon escapement.
Yeah, my question is to Double D. Is it a different size of the movement for the 36 and the 40? Are they different size movements? Or
no, it's the same movement. It just goes wider.
You're better off than getting the 36 if it fits.
That's right. It fills it out better.
It fills it out. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, so the other thing about the what I learned is this with the land dweller, it doesn't
It
have
looks
a
so close.
it doesn't have a
Rehat.
Thank you. It
Land
doesn't have
dwell. Yes, no, it doesn't. It has a sloped rehat.
so so basically it's closer to the crystal.
It is.
And because of it, it looks bigger.
It is. And by the way, so you see, there's no rehat.
Double
So there's
CD
no
says same size.
Rolex on the rehat, and there's no reference number on the rehat.
So
the
my question is, how do they fill the case up on between the 36 and the 40 on the movement? Did they make the rotor bigger?
No, it's the same. It's the same size. It just goes wider. On the 36, it like hugs all the way to the end. So you see, oh, here, I'll show you. Because I have a picture of Double D's land dweller.
Perfectly. It's interesting. I didn't know that until today, until now. I thought they had different movements.
No, same movement. See here, I'll show you something. We'll go to configurator. Configure. I think I can.
It's interesting. The land dweller came out with a diamond one with a platinum with diamonds around the bezel instead of the what it shows there. And it doesn't have the numbers, the 6 and the 9. It actually just has the sticks as the indices. It's the only land dweller that has the sticks. Okay, so show me this. Which one's the 36? Which one's the 40?
The one on the left is the 40. And the one on the right is the 36. So you see, okay, let me show you where you have to look. Let me get a pen.
I don't see a difference so far.
I'll show you. Look here. Let me zoom it in even more, actually. So you will really see it. Okay. So you see the teeth on over here. You see on the left side, well, I'm pointing, I'm making an error. You see these teeth? Okay, the teeth go here, and then there's a polished gap about that wide.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you look at the, if you look at the 36, those teeth go right to the crystal. There is no gap. You see on the right side, that's the crystal right there. Sapphire crystal. I'll show you. I'll draw on this one as well. There's the teeth, and they go right up against the crystal. You see it?
I do.
There is no this gap over here that I just marked in red. You see, I drew thick red line. That's the difference between the 40 and the 36. And also, I think there might be even more less. There's less gap, might be even here, and here. So there's a bigger. So basically, the case back has more metal. This surface area is bigger.
So do they make the 36 in the rose gold and platinum also?
They did, yeah.
Okay, so
look how it fills it out.
There's 6 variants plus the platinum with the diamonds. Okay, so there's 7 variants of the land dweller then. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
You know, for so-called mass-produced movement, it's a good-looking movement.
It's beautiful.
I think they did a really. I think they did a really
nice. They pop. Look how.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
Right. Look at the reflections. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, it looks incredible in person. Look at the lines. You see how these lines pop.
Yeah, I'm curious how many.
It's just.
I'm curious on how many people are on the assembly line doing the movement. I'm curious. See, with like a Lorient Ferrier watch, they give it to one person, and that person's responsible from the beginning to the end. It's almost like, okay.
I think every step is different assembly. In fact, there might be a large portion of the movement could be machine assembled.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'd love to see that, but they'll never show it to us, so it doesn't make a difference.
There used to be a video where they showed how the bracelet is made, and it's wild. It's really wild.
We got the baseball player Mickey on.
Yo, Mickey. Hello?
Mickey.
Hey, how are you doing?
What's this clickbait title that the Pepsi's dead?
Apparently on the AD website.
I just went there
authorized-
and
we talked about it. We talked about it. It's there.
Authorized dealer. Not customer, but we're saying like so basically that's what's happening. Authorized dealers that order watch, it's gone. You can authorized dealers can no longer place orders for Pepsi.
we got that from Good Intel.
Yes.
Good. It's the
Reliable.
worst. It's the worst
Watch Pro.
fucking watch. It's the worst fucking watch ever.
Watch Pro reported on this.
It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst GMT ever.
I think they probably
It's good for girls.
I agree. And I think they did this on purpose in order to fuel speculation. Rolex loves this speculation. So I think it was a subtle move. I don't think we'll know whether it's actually discontinued until Watches and Wonders in April.
April, okay.
Yeah. It's coming up.
And then we got to go through the hype and the drama and the pissing and moaning that I can't get a Coke. Oh my God, the Coke is so expensive at Gray.
Exactly. People are gonna be begging on both. Can you imagine to be begging for a Coke?
I've begged for Coke before. Oh, never mind.
Different kind of Coke. Not Coke.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
There's red.
Hell yeah! Get that cocaine. You know, there was one meetup, and there was Coke, but nobody offered it to me. Can you believe it? Like, how rude is that? On one of the meetups we were doing, somebody actually brought Coke, but haven't offered it to me. I felt betrayed. I thought, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What'd you notice? Like everybody going to the bathroom, going, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? What? Now, I don't know whether I would have tried it. I don't know. Can't tell. Maybe I would have said no. Maybe that's why I wasn't even offered, because maybe I would have said, no, not me. I am above it. I don't do Coke. And but yeah, but you know what? I was offered Coke, but I didn't buy it because I thought it was fake. In Miami, I went to the bathroom. Actually, it was. I'll show you something. Literally, when me, Red Shovel, and Daniel Katz, when we were partying in Miami, when Daniel was dancing with the girl, I went down to the bathroom. Oh yeah, he was.
Oh, I remember that. I remember dark-haired girl. They were doing the.
Yeah, they were doing the dance. Well, at that night, when he was dancing, I went down to the bathroom, and that's where I was offered Coke. But it was just white powder in the baggie. Like, what the fuck?
That's how it comes. It doesn't come in.
Well, I know that's how it looks, but it could have been, dude. What the
hell
do I know?
So here's the deal.
What the hell do I know? I thought it would be fake, because who would be selling cocaine like that to some white boy?
Yeah, it was probably
$20. That's too cheap, I think.
It was cut with baby laxative, and
it was probably laced with fentanyl.
Well,
exactly.
there's the other thing. You can't try, unless I find a brick floating off of South Beach that I know came from Colombia after Trump blew up a boat from Venezuela.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
Exactly. That's why I said no thanks. I was like, dude, probably, like, it could be all. Who knows what's in there? Whether you just buy it from a stranger and put that stuff in your body.
No, you can't. You can't do that. That's
the problem. Route 35 out from Mexico all the way up. It goes north south in the west. It's fentanyl line. It's a huge fentanyl problem. All these little small towns, all the kids are addicted to it now.
But at the meetup, at one of the watch meetups, it was one of the community members who brought Coke. So it was good. It was the real stuff, because they were doing it. And they didn't offer it to me, which I thought, whoa, how rude.
Look, I just want to publicly say that is bullshit of Daniel Katz to bring Coke and not share it. You know why he wears those hats, don't you?
He's a pimp.
No, it's in there. He keeps. If you look inside his hat, there's a mirror. There's a round mirror in his hat. I'm telling you.
A little spoon.
Sorry, Daniel. Just teasing.
We're joking. We're joking. It wasn't Daniel. I don't think anybody thought it would have been him. No.
That's all drugs are bad, and nowadays all drugs can't be trusted.
You can't trust.
That's the problem. Is that right there?
How many people?
If you're bringing Coke during your meet, hopefully you're not bringing it on the plane, because bringing it on the plane, it's one of the stupidest things you could possibly do.
Yeah. No, my cousin.
On the plane though, you put it in your. I would guess you put it in your dot bag. It's just going through the X-ray. They're not looking for that unless you got a large amount where that dog is sniffing as you go by your bag. But again, all drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
I'm anti-drug now.
Yeah.
I tried everything in my life when I was younger.
I grew up in South Florida from 79 to 86.
You saw it then.
I saw things that literally was out of Scarface movie.
Double D says, Tim, I offered it to you. I said, if you want it, you have to let me boof it. It wasn't Double D. But I don't know what boof it means.
I don't know either.
What does it mean?
I do miss. I gotta admit, I do miss your edible shows. I can tell when you're on edibles. Allegedly, you were just happy, and you're always like this. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Well, that was one of the phone calls.
I'm like this right now.
That's like one of the phone calls that I got from somebody when everyone was splitting. Is that, oh, he's on edibles too much? I go, yeah, big deal. But seriously, that was like one of the reasons of why not to
big deal.
Huh?
I had lots of reasons.
They're doing coke and like edible here and there is a big deal.
Exactly.
I had lots of reasons that said to get away from Tim, but that wasn't one of them. The list list was like this long.
You know what's funny? Like Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War fired 4 generals because they were losing the Civil War. The South was killing the Yankees. So or the North. So long story short, when he had Grant was an alcoholic.
Oh, they all were.
And the question what Lincoln said was, whatever he's drinking, just send him more cases, because he was winning the war.
Yeah. You know, it's a fascinating thing is to see, and maybe the U.S. Army did it, but I know the Germans did it. The Germans, man, they were supplying them with amphetamines, and that's a horrible way. You're now fighting and you're going to die. You probably don't want to eat.
It's funny you mentioned that. Hitler took that every day, and at the end of his life, you could see him shake. He was shaking.
Did you see, guys, that video of Hitler at the Olympics? He's like shaking, having some kind of
because the doctors are giving him, and he was addicted to the stuff.
But didn't he have like Parkinson's and syphilis and like he was?
No, I don't know, but I thought his girlfriend, whoever her name was, I forget her name now, was a total
Ava Braun.
That's it. Thank you, boy. You good? She total babe. I'd be doing her too.
But he died like a bitch. To commit suicide after all that, not face the consequences. What a pussy ass way to go out.
Mussolini was hung on one of the lakes near Lake Como.
Yeah, well, they had him upside down. They abused his body, his genitals. They drug him through the streets. There's actually grainy video of that, or something.
Yeah, there was, exactly.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to go. That's what Hitler should have gone through. Instead, he took the easy way out. What a
and then the rest of them moved to didn't want to get prosecuted, moved to South America. So that's why you've got a lot of Germans in Venezuela and Brazil. But that's why, like Buchkin, who was Tom Brady's ex-wife, who's drop dead gorgeous. I wouldn't marry her, but she's drop dead gorgeous. She has Brazilian, but she's more German than anything else.
Yeah, she looks very German to me.
She's very German.
The sad part about that bunker is, what was it, Goebbels or one of them had like 7 beautiful kids, and he killed them all. You know, and the worst part is that Hitler killed Blondie, his shepherd, his favorite German shepherd. That makes me sadder than anyone dying.
What?
Whenever a dog dies on a movie, I'm just like, "Brew!" And like there are people dead everywhere, and the dog dies, and I'm just like, my wife's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, nothing's wrong.
Yeah, I'm the same way with dogs.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
I got mad at my dog 2 days ago. He's with me right now. He flies with me everywhere I go.
Look at this. Reverser was invented around 1931. What is that? That's like around World War II, or is that World War I?
That's right around the Depression, 2029. So
Yeah, but that was our depression. Was it their depression?
It was the World Depression.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what you're looking at right here. I don't know why we're rambling about this, but I've gone down rabbit holes.
Paris, right?
I've gone down rabbit holes on YouTube. There's videos of Germany like in the 20s and 30s before the war, and it was just like beautiful, and everyone was like before he fucked it up. And then another amazing one is go Google Iran in the 50s, 60s, 70s. Women were just beautiful, walking around the streets. Like,
oh, that's exactly right. Well, Beirut's the same way. That was like the Paris where people from France and everyone would go and vacation.
Iran in the 70s and even maybe up to the 80s, Timmy G. It was like.
No, I agree with you 100% until the Shah left, until they, until Jimmy Carter fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Last time I played that video, remember when I played that video of Northern Ireland? I got a strike on that, so unfortunately.
Why? It's news.
But it was like licensed footage. They don't allow that.
How long after like 2 minutes, 5
but
minutes?
I can show a picture here. This is the 1920s Iran.
Not 20s.
1970s.
No.
Looks like America.
And you know what? Iranian women are fucking. Some of them are hot as can
be.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I agree with you.
Well, every race looks gorgeous when they're fit.
Yeah,
they're fat, it doesn't matter. American girls are also beautiful, but they just need to lay off the McDonald's and Taco Bell.
And that's why when I go to California, I'm wearing an old T-shirt. I'm amazed by girls in California, because you know why? They're skateboarding, they're on their bicycle, they're surfing, they're eating like fish tacos, they're not eating like fucking fried chicken, and it's the lifestyle. Yeah. It's not
avocado toast.
They're beautiful because they're healthy, not because their genes are different than fucking Arkansas.
Exactly. And same thing Miami. You go to Miami and it's the culture, right? They have this beach exercise culture.
Yep.
But other states could do more. New York could do more to encourage
but New York's just all pizza and pasta and bagels, and that's my downside.
The other thing that those states have, like Miami and or Southern California, is that they get sun. So women are very environmentally more than men, I think. Environmental. So the vitamin D, they're happier. So they don't. They're not on the rack, so to speak.
There's no question that the wintertime, the depression, that even if you don't know you're through it, especially in the Northeast, and I live there, it gets dark at like whatever it is, 4:30. You wake up, it's dark, it's cold, you're indoors. It's horrific. That's why we go down to Key West, Florida all the time, because I just need to charge my battery.
I hear you. I totally get that.
I also told my wife, if we ever won the Powerball, as much as we love like La Jolla, we love Laguna Beach, some of the best like vacations we have are in Santa Barbara, and there's like nothing really there, but you're just riding bikes and eating good, and like Santa Barbara is magical. The weather is like 76 degrees. I'm exaggerating, but like fucking year round. There's no real hot days. There are, and there's no real cold days.
I agree.
Santa Barbara.
I actually agree with that. There's a little town just south of there, Montecito.
I know Montecito. So, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So real quick, I think that's top 5 towns in the world.
So
I think it's like top 5.
I can't tell the story publicly, but I have a friend that I grew up with that I used to live with in Portland, Maine, We were so poor, like we literally would share a piece of pizza. Fast forward, I lost touch with him for like 10 years or more. And we caught back up in like 2003 when you could go on the internet and you could like search people because phone books are on the internet. And he married into money, Tim G.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
He married into money. And to this day, he has a house in Montecito on Raven Rock Road.
Oh,
You could
that's
go
like
look.
big bucks.
When we
I
drive,
think-
when I drive to his house, we stay in his pool house. When I drive to his house, he's like, that's the Kardashian compound. That there is like where Oprah lives. Like it's that neighborhood.
Yeah, I got it. I think the town. I mean, Sean showed it real quick real quick on one of his.
Go to Raven
Rock.
Riven Rock, I think. Riven Rock.
Raven Rock Estate.
It's a gorgeous town. There's a
like
town.
here?
There's a town in Massachusetts that I, of course, live in because the other chats are gonna love that. But it's similar to that, but the weather isn't as. Nothing compares to that weather. What I don't like about California is that the politics just like have eaten.
Yeah. Oh, the politics, the taxes, and I can't. If they found,
you can't do business. As a matter of fact, it's hilarious. Like now, these these billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg, they're moving down the street now. You know, the next island down the street from where I am in Miami because they refuse to pay the 5% billionaire tax.
So
they're all going to go. They're all going to leave. There, people don't realize that these rich people are mobile. They get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen in New York City too. Timmy, Riven Rock, RIVENROCK Road, Riven Rock Road. See if you can drive through that town.
Yeah, well, it's one of my favorite towns in the world.
Like get in there. Go to Google Earth, and there's probably a website that shows you celebrity people. Riven Rock. And so,
oh wow! Look at
you understand.
Mansions.
Let me tell you this:
courts, pools.
When we went there one time about 5 months after. Remember they had that huge mudslide that literally took like that house. That was probably a house right there.
Which one? But yeah,
but
prime real estate.
There were houses like under 40 feet of mud still when we got there. And my friend told me, he goes, "You see this house? Those were one of our best friends, and a husband, a father, and 2 kids were literally taken in a mudslide out to the Pacific Ocean and never found." Jeez. It was wild. There were boulders the size of cars that came from up on the hills, and they were like down in the city. Like it was devastating.
It is a gorgeous town. Who is it? Ellen from Seinfeld grew up there. And she lives there now. The woman that was the actress on
Elaine.
Elaine. That's it.
Louis Dreyfus.
Who I do like, by the way. So, but anyway, yeah. No, I love Santa Barbara's gorgeous. That was where Ronald Reagan we used to vacation too.
Yeah. So Timmy, this is like everyone.
Privacy hedges.
Here's the deal. Like when I go to his house, I'm like, who are all these people? There's like 7 like landscapers. Like it seems like they're there 24 hours a day. He told me what his electric bill and his monthly bill was just to run this house. Yeah. And it was
probably insane.
It was insane. But he's got a house here. He's got a house in Solana Beach. He's got a house. He's got a house in Park City. And he's got
works too.
Yeah, he won.
Good for him. Good for him. Good for them.
And the thing is, you know what? Like it actually, the house appreciates. So whatever it costs. The house grows in value.
Absolutely.
It starts out as $1 million house, and then it costs like $300,000 to maintain it for 10 years, but then it becomes a $10 million.
I can give it. You made up those.
Free.
You made up those numbers, but his house was originally like 20 years ago was like 1.5, and it's worth like 12 now.
But there you go. It's literally, I made the numbers up, but there you go. It's
absolutely. I can vouch for that easy. I mean, everything I've bought, I've never lost money on a house.
When we go there, we stay in his pool house.
By the way, look at the garbage cans. This is for every plastic, paper, plastic, food.
It's easy to do that. It's easy to do that when the house staff takes it out to the street. I'm not doing that shit. All my trash is going in one bucket. No, we used to. But yeah, the Raven Rock, that's the street. And like on literally the Kardashians, when we were there, they were having a wedding. I don't remember whose it was, but He's like, that's where the Kardashian wedding just happened, and that's Oprah's compound. Ellen DeGeneres used to live there.
There's an
Cousin
inn.
Kona, by the way, lives not too far from here.
There's an inn there called the Inn of Montecito, of course, and that's where John F. Kennedy and Jackie Onassis had their honeymoon.
Oh wow!
So basically, there's a lot of that little town of like, I don't know, 4,000, 5,000. What's nice is that you're so close to Santa Barbara, you can zip in.
Yeah, we had electric bikes, and we went down. Timmy, before you're done, go down to the beach. There's this cool bike path down on the water. And we took bikes. We had electric bikes, and just went like find the and there's also this public pool. Now you have to be a member. Where are you at? I can't see.
Well, at Ribbon Rock. Here.
Yeah, but go more to the left.
Left?
Yeah,
Okay.
left. Yeah, go down.
Oh, okay,
Where those boats?
okay.
Yeah. See,
Right
see
here.
that's not a road. That's a bike. Where's the bike?
Oh
path?
yeah, I see the bicycles.
Yeah,
Yep, there's bicycles going right there.
You could
see
just,
shadows.
as you see, those are all bicyclists, and we just rode bikes. I must have lost freaking 15 pounds there, just eating healthy. And
Oh, and this is probably the Hilton.
no. So
Barbara.
where you're at, find you'll see a huge pool.
By the way, I was talking to like this blonde woman. She was a cheerleader for some football team. Like
So she had to be hot. So keep on going.
very hot, very hot cheerleader for like they're like the Pirates. They look I don't know what the name of the team is, but they look like Pirates. Their uniform.
Buccaneers, like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, I don't think so.
Because the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I was going to say the Steelers, but that's
he said. Oh, what's this? Is this
backpack?
Her roommate got a new backpack.
There you go.
Very nice, very classic.
She's putting all your watches in there when she goes to South Korea.
Yeah, she's going to sell them all.
Oh, and there's a side pocket here.
That's good. That's good for a passport and stuff. Passport and a phone.
Okay, it's very nice. Roommate, congratulations. This looks really good. There's
Go back to school.
Inside. Yes. 10 out of 10. Good job. Successful and very light. Yeah, very light. But get this, I was like, I was just chatting with her, and she lives somewhere in the mountains, like in the hills. I said, oh, so you got like a little house over there? She's like, no, not little house. I got a big house.
No, that's a little bit too whatever.
It's very cute. It was funny that she said that she bought a Porsche because her neighbor down the street she was driving Mercedes, but then she said she had to get a Porsche because the woman down the street got a Mercedes, and she's a teacher. She said, what the fuck? What the hell? I can't be driving a Mercedes anymore if a teacher is driving a Mercedes. What the fuck?
Right. It's definitely about the Joneses out there.
Careful. Yeah, dude, you just whack the watch against the chair. How about be careful, roommate? Unbelievable. Okay. We're sorry, Mickey. Where did you say? Looks like there's what is this? Some kind of a mansion foundation. Look at that. Belos Gardo Foundation. Belos Gardo. North. Look at this. North Family Plot.
That's the cemetery. I think we got lost.
What? There's a cemetery? What a waste of space.
Yeah. How about the land? What that's worth? To bury dead bodies.
That's billions.
All right.
of dollars.
Go more to the left slowly. Don't go in. Keep going. I think it could be. It's a club you can join, but I think it may be part of the Four Seasons. That's not it. It's
this one.
There is a Four Seasons in Santa Barbara. It's right on the edge, beginning of. It's right in the beginning of the main. Like on, it's right.
There's a pool right here.
Right.
One?
That's a public pool.
Santa Barbara Boat Charters. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's the public one. That's nice.
Yeah, so you got to go farther.
Look at these lanes, Olympic size.
You got to go to the right now. I don't know why we're doing this, but
okay.
Yeah, you want to hear a funny story? You know who Noel Gallagher is from Oasis?
I don't.
No, okay. Somebody may know, but I met
Oasis.
Noel just walking on the beach in Santa Barbara.
Like a rock
That's
band,
cool.
right?
Yeah, Oasis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Wow.
cool. That's cool.
Like
Yeah,
my point of that
this is where the
that
celebrities live. This is where all this is because this is Hollywood, right? Hollywood, and all the music artists, they all live.
I think Ellen lives
here.
there in that neck of the woods too. Even though she claims she moved because of Trump, you know, when he became
she moved to like UK, I think.
But you know, so did who was the Irish one that hated Trump?
Rosie.
Rosie, yeah. She moved down. She moved back to the United States quietly, though. You know, so whatever.
Yeah. This is where we went. I think we went here to Malibu.
Yeah.
We had lunch.
So on Malibu, Timmy, there's two places there. It's not as friendly in the sense, but there's an area called Carbon Beach, and Carbon Beach. There's two hotels, but it's right on the beach. You own beach, which is like unusual for the East Coast. So I'm always surprised about the homes are right next to each other. They started like 40 million. So the guy that Intel, who's the owner of Intel?
Intel? I don't know.
Anyway, he's got two homes there. So does Courtney Cox have a place on Carbon Beach. The brunette on Friends, who I think is a total babe even
Courtney
today.
Cox. Oh yeah, I heard about
Remember her?
Yeah.
Total babe.
Total babe.
And then they've got two hotels, and about 30 years ago, they were like motels. They were like shitholes where you bring a hooker and fuck around. And now they're like these high.
Where's that? Let me just,
right on Carbon Beach,
Beach. Let me just.
Okay, so that area there, that's their downtown, which is kind of scrubby.
This is where we went with the watch community. We went here. I bought Dr. Bob's Nightmare pair of pants when we were here.
Okay.
We had lunch. There's a great coffee shop, I think. Not this one. Oh, this is an Italian restaurant. But we had lunch. They have amazing sandwiches here. The Malibu Village Place. Yeah, yep.
What's really nice is
this is a watch community hangout place.
Yeah, what's really
Sean
nice.
loves chilling here because it's a great place. I think this is the sandwich place. Yeah, right here we had the burgers.
There you
burgers with fries. Me, Red Shovel, everybody.
You've been around. So you guys have been around. Then just north of that village is a school that's right on the ocean, which I always get a kick out of, and it's a great school. It's Pepperdine. And so Pepperdine is a school that literally you have dorms that literally look at the ocean. I mean, you've got like sliding doors. I mean, I don't know how you study there. So anyway.
All right, I'm all talked out.
I'm all talked out.
I got on late, sorry.
Mickey, thank you for joining us. No, that was still pretty cool. Yeah.
No, Mickey, that's good. When are you going back to California? I love the place, but I don't like the politics.
So on another show, I'll show you. We rented a place right on the beach in Laguna Hills for our 30th wedding anniversary.
Very nice.
I honestly cannot wait.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Laguna Beach is.
Dude, are you excited for? Actually, maybe we'll go back to. You want to go back to Miami? Oh, sorry, not the Miami. To LA. When are you going to LA next time?
I have a lot of Phoenix. I'm going. I don't know. Who's in LA?
There might be a watch community meetup there. Maybe Napa. No, maybe next year. No, I think Napa this year is off. Next year.
I'm more of a Southern Cal person than a Northern Cal, but that's just me.
Wine. You don't like wine? We'll go to Napa.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love
chill out, kick back.
I don't care how like fucked up it is politically and everything else. It's always been on the wacky side, but it's such a beautiful city.
It's a great city. It's a great city to walk around.
By the way, did you guys see all the farms in California? Look at
that.
What?
Dude, it's huge.
Yeah, huge. Timmy,
it's never endless.
Yeah,
dude, look at this.
You know, GMP wise, if California was its own country, it'd be like the 5th or 6th largest GMP in the world.
Dude, what the fuck? Look at all this. This is just never endless.
If they turned on the water, it would even be better.
Yeah, well, that's again the politics of it. It's just the fuck all the wrong people moved into that fucking state. That's my problem.
Wow.
Who are running the politics?
This is incredible. Like endless. There's trees. There's all kinds of stuff. Look at it. It's like symmetrical too.
Yeah.
So California has the most agricultural in the United States. They're number one with over $58 billion worth of products. The second closest is Iowa with $14 billion. And then Nebraska, Texas, Illinois.
But also, if you just look at their GMP for everything, because Silicon Valley, right now we're on platforms that every platform's from Silicon Valley. Okay,
it's just never endless, dude. Like, what the hell?
I mean, what they got to offer there is phenomenal. It's just the, in my opinion, the government and the regulation and the people. It's the wrong people.
They have to regulate it because it's like super limited. The water is so limited.
Well, they made it like that. They made it like that because of killing like some sort of little fish or something like that. They made it like that.
But look how much. Are you seeing the amount of agriculture here? They gotta like.
But all that green means water has been brought in.
No, I understand. I get that.
They're pumping, so they're calculating and probably the big players want all the water. So there's politics involved in that. Basically, if you get the water, you can grow stuff. If you can't get the water,
you're cut out.
Then you're cooked. Yeah,
a lot
of people probably competition. It's like the leads, right? They're fighting over the leads. Who gets the water?
Yeah,
do you get the water? Or does your competition get the water? And whoever gets the most water, they can basically grow more food.
I think the big controversy in California the last couple of years has been it's not avocado. I think it's almond production because almonds take so much water. I think it's almonds. Somebody in the chat will correct me. It's either almonds or avocado. The amount of water that you have to use is like just astronomical.
I had to
probably
show
obscene.
Because Mike Lewis and I are always on the same page. So that's all I've got to say about that. Okay?
Yeah, no, he's right. We'll let you go. The last thing I'll say is one time I had to do a drive through like Washington and Oregon, and I don't remember where I was, but you're up in the mountains, and when you get into the apple farms area, it's the coolest thing, man. There's just apple farms. Like if you ever bought like a Honeycrisp apple or a Gala apple, it was from and like you'll see the sign saying Honeycrisp here in Gala, and it's just these massive apple farms, and we would go in and like
pick as many as you want.
Well, no, we would go in. Some of them had a place where you could go and like buy some direct, but like it's like fresh apples. They're just off the tree, Anyway.
How expensive is it? Is it like $5 and you can get as many apples as you want?
I don't recall. David F41 said almonds. So yeah, almonds is like this. All the and it's not that they don't have water. It's just that they're not releasing enough into California.
It's such a beautiful state. I just hope it gets cleaned up someday.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful state. It's just ridiculously beautiful. It's ridiculous, and it's got everything. You can ski. You can get
the beach, surf.
Yeah, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. The food's outstanding because it's all from there. So it's like not farm to table. It's like farm to farm. So it's like ridiculous. It's not. It's just ridiculously. It's a beautiful state. It's just a gorgeous state. It's just too bad that the politics.
Thanks for watching. We hate politics.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. The good thing that by the end there, the problem went away. Guys, if you enjoyed the show, please support the show. Become members.
Tim, you're aware that wasn't really a problem, right? They were fucking with you.
No, it was a problem.
I was typing normal letters.
We couldn't see it.
We couldn't see them. We couldn't see them.
Nobody else could see it.
We couldn't see them.
It just shows on your end as if it went through, but it wasn't going through.
Super chats didn't go through either.
That made sense why I thought everyone was like fucking with you.
Yeah, that's why today it's a disaster.
See you later, community. Thomas Burnett, thank you.
Guys, become members.
Hardest watch guy I've ever met or I've ever talked to.
there's like a link to become members. Let me see if I could drop it somehow. Is there a link? Yeah, there's a link, a special link. Become members, guys. It's only $4 a month, and it helps me out immensely. Put it in the chat. Okay, Mickey, thank you for joining. I sent the watch, by the way. I sent it today. I sent it off.
Oh, good for you. That's gonna be a good feeling, Tim.
I have no choice.
That's gonna be a good feeling, brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
I'm glad I helped you with that.
Hopefully, I didn't even give him my bank wire information yet. I go purely on trust. All right, guys.
You gotta text it to him.
Yeah, he said later when he gets the watch. Check it.
Yeah, they're the best. OC Watch guy. Check him out.
Yeah, everybody. Check out OC Watch.